it's supposed to be something that women can do but men can't. So
That's exactly the first sentence I started the stream.
Yeah.
Something that women do that men can't.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah.
Is a spicy meatball.
It's like who can give an answer that can skirt the laws of Twitch the closest?
Yes.
The laws will get cut down.
It's true.
The what?
They don't apply to half the population.
Wow.
There we go. Cool. Alright, let's start. I should get it done early. And
Roll initiative.
Don't tempt him.
Yeah, pretty much.
I told Jacqueline what's gonna happen. And
God.
she just goes, "Why do people play with
Hey,
you?"
18.
And I was like, "Because she's like, because they have fun." And she's like, "It doesn't sound like fun."
Because we're all sadists, that's why.
Yeah, I know, right? Fucking.
Why do they play with you?
Sadists or masochists?
Why not both?
We're the
no less
sadists,
doors.
I'm pretty sure. And Masochist is the one who enjoys you out.
Order from column B.
I'm just going to add sadist to my Google search terms.
Yes.
Derives pleasure, gratification, or sexual arousal from inflicting pain, suffering, or accumulation of honor. So we're the masochists.
Yeah, we're the masochists. Dave is the sadist.
I'll add masochist to my search.
Yep.
First, derives pleasure, gratification for their own pain and
There's a Seder here.
Again.
There's been a singular Seder, and he was like, for what, 30 seconds?
Yeah, didn't we throw a pie at him?
You threw a pie at him,
and spiders at him. That's right.
And took back
Was it a spider pie or an angel pie?
It was a spider pie because it went all over him and he started freaking the shit out because it was in his fur.
Oh, that's fine.
The chat GPT.
You know, it was funny though with the Seder. I had a name, a backstory, and all the shit worked out if you wanted to pursue it. But instead, you were just like, "Give us shit back," and left. And I was like, done. Like it was all this prep, and I was like, I wonder if they'll do anything.
Yeah.
And you were just like, "Fuck you, let's go." I was like, "Yes."
Yeah, it's like, would you like to hear my lovely crafted and deep and tragic
I basically just went Control
Spider
C
face.
and Control V onto another NPC.
Yeah.
See you come later.
God.
All
We just
right.
need keep encountering satyrs until we bite.
True. You woke up and Bongi went straight away to try and practice rock pushing again.
Yeah.
You were more successful this time. In fact, Prathrax came around the corner in the early morning and watched you and saw you succeeded majority of the time this time. I think you only got one low score out of this time and
He
said
was
that,
so impressed. He said, if you don't do well next time, you're out.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he did give you that ultimatum, which Bong didn't know that word. So he's like, I'm giving you like one last chance, which is on the second training session, the one after the ball.
Yeah.
You really need to put your heart into this because if you're not, then it means you're not into it.
I mean, I'll roll the dice as best I can.
I know, right? He also said
Well,
everyone else can come watch and cheer him on and help him. Prathwax went back inside because he can't leave for the moment, but he will be heading to the bowl. You then left immediately. Go straight away to pick up your outfits from Gareth Taylor. We're really TLDRing this so we can get straight back into it. We can go through everything that happened inside the Taylor, but we won't. You picked up your uniforms, ready for the night. Except for Helvig, who picked up an extra special one for Mordecai. Hand delivered it to them. And
Didn't even open it. What a jerk.
Mordecai's outfit, or at least the box, was incredibly well presented, wrapped in a different color box and everything. Had an envelope inside and something extra special for him in there, a little present, which once Mordecai opened it was a letter addressed to him. Didn't open it. He goes, that's a trap. As it did have magical aura around it because you did the Arcana check. You're like, no, that's a booby trap. Fucked up. Fair to be wary because you did read those two letters that did say don't head to the ball. Signed by someone, just the initial J. Finished up what you need to do, left Blink Puppy behind, got ready, headed to the checkpoint, and met the newest member of the Hatred Squad for Mordecai, which was the Bellboy, which gave you the ability to speed run up to the actual capital in about 2.5 minutes, quick fast, giving him superhuman speed. You make your way up to the top. He says, simply head inside, give you the information that you can head to the courtyard, the gardens inside, and that's pretty much it. Like, everywhere else is off limits. It's all roped off, so please don't get lost and walk around. You enter inside, and the ball has begun. As you can see from the picture, the description is effectively the roof has twin moons that are in flux. They are going around each other as if it's a day and night cycle, but they are the clock for the evening. So keeping track of time is a little difficult when you're following the moon, but it is effectively a large clock in the room. But it also is a mirror that is showcasing down onto the actual floor. So if you looked up to it, you could actually see everyone on the ground floor, except for those who are on the second floor, because it is got kind of grove overhanging on it, so it shadows the people on the second floor. But it is a nice mirror with starlight and moons in it. The bottom floor has people dancing, chatting, drinking, eating. Does have a kind of shallow amount of water on the base that, even though you are standing on it, does not make any portion of your feet or dress or pants wet. It is just an aesthetic look to it, but it is definitely water, with lily pads and rose petals mixed amongst it, with trees that are dancing in the moonlight given by the roof. You make your way to the top. You get introduced by the different type of an announcer who basically announces you as VIPs, all by name. Everyone gives you a clap and everything like that, and you notice different things from the top. So we have Mordecai notices that the guardhouse captains, the 6 of them, are at least congregating together with Giftquin. Mordecai, you head down there straight away to her and the group of them. Fleur, you notice Amelia and Zaidan are actually here as guests of honor. Head towards them. And Helvig, was it Bong or was it Helvig? Oh, Helvig, you went Bong. Thank you.
Bong went to
with Fleur. During this was your most uncomfortable moment, because this is a very flashy, extravagant throw of money, and you are from a family who lives in the forest. No need for like capitalism, no need for money, no need for any like stuff like that. You live off the land, so you're not used to wearing something that is as refined in texture as well as what it's made out of. So you're just like, I'm just gonna chill up here for a bit until I can feel okay with descending down the stairs. And Helvig, you're like, hey, there's booze here, it's a party, I'm down for that. We made our way to the guardhouse captains. Mordecai, you met up with Giftquin and the other ones who were there. So we had Strum, Prathrax, who was already like heavily drunk. It's been like literally, I think, an hour and a half since like it's actually started. So he's been smashing whatever he could to get drunk. You met Cyrus, who was the guardhouse captain, who was the fairy. You also met Bork, which was the bugbear, and Dardane was there as well. No, Dardane wasn't there. Sorry. So they had the 6 of them there. So the only ones that were technically missing would be Kidra, Falchion, Vermia, and Artog. So they could be elsewhere, but the 6 of them there. Prathrax is drunk, said some unwise things to someone that could beat the shit out of him in his inebriated state, and possibly even outside of his inebriated state. And Giftquin was like, I'm fucking done with this, let's leave. And the rest of the guardhouse captains are like, yep, there's a fight about to brew, let's bounce. You did bring up the notion of introducing Strum to Bong, and Prathrax said that's a great idea. Grab Strum by the arm and just drags him away to find Bong. Giftquin's like, let's go away from this grabble. You wanted to discuss something with her. So you pulled her away and discussed the letter that you had acquired with information about something potentially happening at the ball. Unsure what it is, but Garrett the Tailor was warned not to attend. She took the information, thank you for it, and then the evening progressed. Fleur and Bong made their way to Zaidan and Amelia. Zaidan was overjoyed to see his BFF Bong after quite some time. They embraced and talked about just musical instruments, bashing shit with swords and sparring, like just most manly El Mano things you could think of. And Fleur caught up with Amelia again. She asked very politely, but also very cautiously, if she could have the group here just to discuss something. And as Bong's clever thought process was, let's just yell as loud as possible to get the attention of everyone all my friends. It worked, because every single person stopped and just heard you scream across this ballroom, which is nearly 200 feet, in length.
It's fine, it worked.
It worked, because Uxorion's like, yep, from the top of the stairs, that's Bong. I can hear him. I'll head towards that bellowing voice. Helvig, you did the same, and with Giftquinn trailing behind quite a bit, she had something else to do. Mordecai, you walked up. As you got to there, you finally all caught up and met Amelia again after some time. Some of you more accustomed to her than others. But you also got to meet the very special guest that was introduced, which was Lim Torren Regendorf, her father. As he makes his way down the stairs after being introduced, and the suit that was purposely made by Garrett for him that is super slim, very fitting, but also has that, it looks like waves of blood mixed amongst it. Whatever it's made with it's giving off a very atmospheric look to it, and it's aesthetically pleasing to those in the macabre scene, but for those outside, you're like, that is a very off-putting suit. It makes you feel uneasy for those who aren't used to like creatures of the night. He's very polite. He introduces himself and then offers you an extension to visit him at his manor in Mesimbra. He also does mention, you did kill my daughter. You did murder her, but he seems to have no, you would say, remorse or sympathy for his dead child. He's moved past it already. And he understands that she became a bit power hungry and seeped into the wrong power. She was utilizing power that wasn't hers, didn't belong to her, and kind of overtook her. So he's like, you know what? Needed to happen. I don't hold it against you. He did ask you questions about if you know Lamb, in which you responded, you don't, except for one person, which is Bong, because Bong can't keep secrets. And he did mention you do know him and that you have seen him recently. And so he questioned you a bit harder, but then he also did realize that he has seen a familiar face in Bong, and this familiar face puzzled him for a bit until he realized that Lim Torren he owns 50% of the Darklight Festival that trails the unseelie side of the Feywild. It is the mockery and polar opposite of the Witchlight Carnival. It was made in almost a fashion to go up against the positivity and happiness, that the joy that happens to people, then it brings in the carnival. And instead, this Darklight Festival it moves much like it's a pack up, pack down type one, and unlike the Witch One that actually moves using mystical means. He recognized Bong as someone who had been at the Darklight Festival, not as an attendee, but as an employee. And we use the word employee very loosely. It is more of a slave type situation. People who work there are not happy, are beaten down. They are punished for the most small indiscretion, pretty much never get to leave, and usually die some way, shape or form within the festival. It is part and parcel of it. Hence why there's a slave trade where basically the majority of the people who are in there, they are sold through slavery into the Darklight Festival. Bong had been there before, and not only did Lim Torren point out that Bong had been there, but he realizes why you were there, because you were part of the musical ensemble that was there. But he distinctly remembers you being terrible at it, and beyond terrible, you were devastatingly bad. And he points that out a lot, mocks you to the point that he understands that you said you were traded away, and he goes, I understand you would have been traded away. You were terrible at what you did. You were useless, and the fact that you made it out is a miracle in itself. This upset you, and put him straight onto the everyone hates this man list. Uxorion took a hit at him and realized that it was a worthy effort and done in the name of don't talk shit about my friends, but even on a 16, it did not even graze his AC. He commended you on that because it's brave to hit someone, especially during one, the ball, and two, at this point, you can say he's an elder vampire, and moves on with the conversation. Asks you once more if you've seen Lamb. You don't give up the information, and then moves on from that. It says that you owe him for the murder of his daughter, in which you talk him out of it and say no. Said it doesn't, and what we're going to do, let him roam free and do what you're doing. He goes, well, what does Amelia think? Amelia agrees begrudgingly, because he does use a command on her. And he says, well, it's been lovely to talk to you. It's time for me to leave and depart. I'm going to get nothing out of you. And he asks Amelia to come with him, in which all of yous, except for Bong, unfortunately, because he was dealing with his own issues, agreed that Amelia should stay put and not go with him whatsoever. She bucked up the courage through the combined camaraderie of you four, let's say five, but the four of you specifically, and was able to ignore his command word and chose to say, I don't wish to go with you. While Zylan is literally on all fours, like pissed off, ready to pounce, but still in human form. He then shows a small flicker of rage and denounces her from the Regendorf name. Says she is no longer part of the family. She's no longer welcome back at the manor ever again. If she does come back, he makes sure that she is executed or imprisoned on the spot. She is no longer a part of the family. Whether or not our brother and sisters accept that, it's not beyond them to care. He is the head and he chooses what happens. And so she is no longer Amelia Regendorf. For all intents and purposes, she is now just Amelia. And Zaidan is not really part of the Regendorfs at all, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He leaves. And that kind of depressing aura he was creating leaves with him. And Amelia thanks you because now she is free. She has been broken the shackles of the Regendorf name, and she can finally do what she wants to do. She doesn't feel like she has ties or restraints to the family whatsoever. She can move on and do what she needs to do. And she can go where she wants to go. She can go back to Zaidan's mother. She can go with you guys. She can do her own adventuring. She can do what she wants. She's no longer obligated to do anything for her father, because having that kind of last name wields a power over the person. And you realize this as she realizes for the first time that she's going to try something, and shoves her elongated vampire claws into her throat and rips out a collar that was latched around the inside of her throat, not the outside, so you couldn't visibly see it, which then allowed her to speak properly for the first time without being either touch or telepathy. Her voice came through her mouth, and that was one of the installations that their father has put into, or you would assume, into all of the Regendorf's children. So that was the surefire proof that she is no longer part of their family, because there wouldn't be a chance she was able to do that without him denouncing her name. Gift Queen comes back up, and Prathrex comes up, and Strum comes up. Strum has a conversation with the Bong, who has been dwelling on the revelation of something he would rather forget, which is what he has to deal with. He was traded from circus to carnival, sometimes positively, a lot of times for reasons that aren't so lucky or happy. And so he doesn't want to be traded away from his friendship group. He's in now his new family, in which you all bucked up and said, nope, we'll never leave you. Strum agreed to teach you some better musical talents. He's skilled with a rapier. You all get to meet Gift Queen in person, aside from Mordecai, who already knew her. It was then that they announced the 5 council members come down the stairs. As they all come in one by one, you get to meet for the first time. We've seen Amorous already, the Minotaur. Mifra comes in. He is the fairy. This time, though, comes in very as the small fairy form, not the large one. Sarah comes in. Sarah is the female lion folk. You would almost say on par with Amaris as being a minotaur. She's just as tall, just not as thick though, but she does wear her armor proudly. Even though it's a bull, she's like, I never take this off. She is the most true to the law and justice one out of all 5. Norik gets introduced but doesn't rock up. And then Dreg Lamori comes, and he is a mind flayer. In which, once he comes out, a lot of people are off-put immediately by the fact that there is a mind flayer amongst their ranks who is effectively their boss, and he's okay with it. He's used to people gawking at him. He's used to people being wary. Anyone who knows what mind flayers are, which you've all played Baldur's Gate, understand how they work. The easiest way is he has broken a full connection from the hive mind, which is very rare for mind flayers, and has somehow gained the full control of his own consciousness. So he is his own person, but also still a mind flayer that comes with the connections with it and the power and everything like that. But he is one of the council members. Afterwards, Norik comes in the most casual range of clothing possible. They introduce him. He doesn't care. He just wants booze and food, and just walks straight down the stairs before they can even worry about him whatsoever. After that, everyone's introduced. Gifquin says that she needs to go speak to Sarah, the lion folk, and that after she has a conversation, she would like to discuss the conversation with you, Mordecai, because it is information that if she knows, you should know. As her second in command, that is like the information's privy. She's not going to really withhold any type of conversations or anything with you. Those below you, yes, it's a different story, but information and intelligence will be shared pro rata. And it'd be a very rare occasion that she doesn't want to share something, especially if it's to the safety and benefit of Anvil. You say, that's fine. She walks off, has a conversation. Stram walks off, and the night continues on. You discuss some more things on the Milia, and then the big head honchos come. Tiandra arrives with her daughter Auriel, her son Nathar, and lastly we see Finestra. After a few seconds, no one thought she would rock up. She does. She's in a more elegant dress than what you fought her in, and you did note that she is missing her left arm completely. You can see that the dress is sort of just draping and having like a flapper, and like it's been stitched specifically at the shoulder. So from the shoulder downwards, either she has it tucked away somewhere or anything, but that is a completely missing limb. She scans the room, locks eyes with the 5 views, and starts to count down. She goes from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so we begin now. Before the countdown finishes, is there any skill checks the 5 of you would like to do quickly?
I'm going to do an intelligence check to see if he can count.
This is why we bring you along.
Yeah. All right, let's go. 8. I can count to 8.
She got to 2, and you're like, I know the 2 and the 1, and that's as far as you got.
I think
I would say Helvig would probably see her and just be like, what the fuck is she up to? And instantly I'm just like trying to make
dirty
any
eyes.
assumption I can.
Yep.
Yeah. So basically I want to make an insight check
Go for it.
and see what the fuck her deal is. What's the deal? That's 21.
That's a very good roll. So you look at her, and she is staring at you specifically, the group. You know, because like she scanned that room for a minimum amount of time before she locked. And the minute that she looked at you, that's when she held up her right hand and started counting down. She has this sinister smile to her face. And it's that same kind of snickering smile that she has every time. Like when she offered you power, when she did any type of bargain, anytime that was something that's going to benefit her, that was the same smirk. You're now well accustomed to it. And so when you look at it, you're like, that's the same one where she's up to some shit. And it doesn't seem positive whatsoever.
We're fine.
Auxilian seeing her as she starts, like, as she appears, and then as she's count down, is just going to take a few steps in front of everyone else, like just looking straight in her eyes and just walking towards her.
From where you
I was
are
gonna
you are fair chunk of a distance away.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to get to her. Just
Yep,
like
just start
I'm just
heading
gonna
towards her. Yep.
just be looking at her and just like sort of moving in front of the group and towards her, just like looking straight
Yep.
at the silly bitch's eyes.
She doesn't break eye contact because it's
I
a
was
quick
gonna
it's a
say-
quick thing.
as well.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I wandered off before this. So I was,
You did,
Oh.
correct.
so I don't think I'm with the group currently. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm probably off to the side.
Yep.
Somewhere. So whether she's noticed me or not,
She's just more locked
I
onto the
assume
group.
She has, but yeah.
Yeah, not you specifically. She can't like do this with her eyes, but like she's like
Yeah.
more just the four of you is like yeah, it just follows you. You're moving left and only her left eye goes like you're like ugh.
Do the slow individual eyelid blinks.
Yeah, I
I
love
might
it.
try to also, like, I might also try to like as best I can blend into the crowd as well. Then.
Yep, that's fair. I mean, as far as like the menagerie of different species and races, like it's not hard for you to blend in. If it was like anywhere in like Prime, like you would stick out like a sore thumb. But in the Fade, there's tieflings everywhere, so you could comfortably find like a group and just be like, "Ha, yeah, that's great. What are we talking about?" And just join them. Yeah.
Bong blends in. Look at all that going on.
Mordecai and Fleur, are you happy to continue, or is there anything you'd like to do before we
How
proceed?
far away are they roughly from where we are?
So it's a 200-foot from the top of the stairs to the end. We'll say for brevity's sake, you're 100 feet, so you're halfway. You're not at the very back, because the very back has fireball onto everyone up there, the archways, everything.
Can I attempt just to have a look and see if from meeting Tiandra and I don't think I met the other one, did I? I don't know, I can't remember.
A real?
If
No,
that-
no.
Yeah, you're like, I guess ascertain if it is really them or anything from this distance. I don't know what I'd be rolling for that.
It'd be either Arcana to either feel if it's the correct aura you've already felt, or you could roll like investigation or perception. It'd say like,
Investigation, I'll do that.
yeah,
Because I get advantage. I don't think that helped. Oh, yes, I did 20.
it definitely helped. Auriel, you've never met, so you're going to take it on the face value that it's her, especially because it's got introduced alongside Nathar and Tiandra. Tiandra's look, feel, make still goes up that elegance and radiance that you've met before. So from physical appearances and what you've experienced before, it would be really hard to almost unmistakably that is her. And Nathar himself is the same type of like that, because when he enters a room, he inadvertently causes that like feeling of warm sunshine in the room. You felt that as well, so you're like, I could almost 100% say that it is them.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it for me. Outside of, can I quickly look to silhouette and see if the eyes may be glowing?
They are not.
It's unfortunate.
The only thing Fleur would probably do is notice Auxilian starting to move and try and keep him with the group and just call out, just be like, Auxilian, wait. Because we don't want to split the group too much.
Should we come back?
Make him away.
So you're just gonna grab him by the back of his neck. He can't. He's pretty short.
Yoink. No.
Lift him a foot.
A little pub.
I love how I gave you an extra feet of height and it still happens.
Yeah, well, welcome to the curse of my character. My wife thought he was 3 feet tall, and that was a year and a half ago, and it's still canon.
Oh, that was so much fun. She thought tieflings were like 3 foot tall. It's
Yeah.
great.
Oh,
mean-
I think it took a good like 6 months before it got addressed as well. She just kept assuming it was great.
Yeah.
Tiefling sounds like a cute little name.
Yeah, I suppose Ling, isn't it?
He's a little
It's,
little
it's the
tiefling.
Ling part that makes it feel.
Yeah.
Call it a teeth law.
you put your hand gently on his shoulder and just give him like, let's not be hasty. Yeah,
Not be hasty, Master Meriadoc.
that's it. Fall asleep in a log. She counts
there it is.
down. She gets to 1 and stares at the group, lowers her finger, and looks to her right. As she looks to her right, and Aurel and Tiandra and Nathar stand there, they're waving to the crowd, making friends with everyone. Aurel looks down to Vinestra and notices she's got her fingers like that, grabs her by the wrist, and just pulls her behind him. And all of a sudden you just see Aurel drag Vinestra out of the doors outside. Tiandra just looks behind her, grabs the bridge of her nose, and he addresses everyone in the room. Everyone, welcome. It is an auspicious evening for everyone involved. I deeply apologize for the actions of my daughter. She is a little uncouth, but she's learning. All of you hear this banshee-like screech from outside the door. Like someone's shrilled pain screech on the outside of those doors. And Vinestra walks back in. She has what looks to be icicles slashed across her chest. Makeup smeared. Hair pulled out of her pins a bit. But otherwise unharmed. Walks back in. Brushes the icicles off onto the floor. And looks out to the crowd. Don't worry, Mother. I'm here to make friends tonight. Very important friends for everyone to finally meet the eldest daughter of Tiandra. If anyone wishes to have a lovely conversation with the, well, leftover child, by all means, come speak to me. She turns about to the left and walks away immediately without addressing Tiandra, her brother, sister, anyone like that. Tiandra goes, it is wise if you would, lovely people would have a conversation with her, just so you can get to know her. She's doing it's a big deal that she's here tonight. She's out of her comfort zone and she is meeting a lot of new people. She says that she's wanting to turn over a new leaf and follow in the steps of the family name. And so if you'll be willing to give her the time, I would be indebted to you all. Aurel walks back in. You see that the dress she was wearing has this slash across the midsection of it. She has obviously been hit and hurt, but she's putting on a brave face. Walks in, kind of brushes the dust and dirt off her, stands really proud next to her mother. Doesn't say a word. Nathar kind of leaves over, looks to the left, and his eyes bulge when he sees that, like, she has literally just been attacked by her sister, but she's just ignored it. Tiandra goes, enjoy the merriment, enjoy the food, the wine, the drinks. The courtyard out the front is now open for anyone who wants some fresh air. There's some lovely garden ornaments, a pathway, fountain, everywhere you can get some air, and also some refreshments will be placed outside. There will be an announcement in about 2 hours' time, in which everyone, if I could have you back inside here, it's something that will affect not just the lives of you all, but everyone in the Feywild. So for the rest of the 2 hours, please enjoy yourselves, and you will be able to find me, well, anywhere on the floor. My son will be here, my daughters will be here, but please enjoy the rest of the night, and don't be scared of Vinestra. Please. The green dress, the large elegance drops, and she tries to drop all that kind of aura of superiority. She tries to distill it down as far as she can get it, till she gives off just the natural look of a normal person. It's still hard, but you don't feel that almost overwhelming necessity to be like, that's a god, that's a fucking god. Now you're just more like, I understand she's a god, but I feel like I could speak to her on equal terms, which is very rare and a difficult thing to do. So the four of you, five, continue can continue on the party. From where you're standing on the top, you would say up there, Vinestra can be seen kind of just like, when I say crossing her arms, she literally has one arm like this, just over the left hand, so like that, just to rest it. Leaning up against one of the podiums. And just looking down at everyone, scoffing, just kind of snarling, giving off a real sinister face to everyone, like she doesn't want to be approached. She's up there. Tiandra walks down the stairs and starts mingling with the rest of the group. Auriel still stands at the top of the stairs, surveying the area, and as her duty, she's looking for threats. She does that just naturally everywhere she goes. Nathar, though, seems to be missing. He's just disappeared all of a sudden. Now you may continue.
I'm gonna go grab a drink naturally, but I'll grab two. I'm gonna make my way up to Vinestra
Beautiful.
and offer her a
God.
Take her left hand.
Yeah, go to shake her left hand.
Oi.
You make your way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You make your way up the stairs, and it's not hard to mistake her for anyone else. She stands there. No one has either, like, the thought of approaching her hasn't entered a single person here's mind apart from you. And you make your way up and walk over to her. She notices you and just rolls her head and eyes back. Is one of them for me, Master Helvig?
Of course.
I guess it's better than nothing. Thank you. And so, how has the evening been for you, Mr. Helvig? I don't do small talk, ever. And she just, like, drinks the entire wine in one gulp. You see, though, as she opens her mouth... I should not have done that. As she opens her mouth, instead of rows of normal teeth, they're just scissored fangs along the complete run of her teeth. And she goes, "Oh, sorry, my bad."
And
then
changes as well.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Sorry.
Yeah. As she goes, "Oh, sorry, a little bit of that out delay," and changes it back to the standard video looking ones.
I'm just gonna be like, well, we don't have to talk small talk. How about we just cut the bullshit?
Excellent.
And also, be who you want to be. Show your teeth. Do whatever you want.
Are you sure? Most people are turned off
Why?
by my appearance.
You're fine. Be comfortable.
The bared fangs come out. And I mean, every single tooth is a razor-sharp pointed teeth. She stands a bit taller and hunches over more. That's her comfortable position. And so, as she's like looking over, because she is pretty much like a foot taller than you, looking down, goes, "Well, at least I can be comfortable standing around you rather than these other cretins here. So, let's skip all the small talk. What brings you to my area? When you're in my private area, what do you want? What do you need? Haven't you done enough with tittle-tattling to my auntie?"
I don't want or need anything. I just saw somebody that might want some company and might want a drink. And I'm just gonna look around for like another waiter and just be like,
"Yep."
Gonna signal for more drinks. And I'm just gonna just keep a quiet company up there.
Done. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Drinks come over. She immediately picks up another thing of wine. This time she picks one up first and hands it to you. Picks up the second one.
Thank you.
She actually holds it out to do a toast. You clink glasses.
Ching, I toast.
Cheers. There's been something on my mind that I've been wanting to ask you ever since our little scrap and you were under my control for a tiny bit. There was a second consciousness within you that intrigued me. Is he still there?
Yes.
And this second consciousness, is he dangerous?
Well, there's a lot of fun. I'll tell you that much.
Well, fun can mean many different things to people. So we'll say yes. Do you have a
I
name
think
for
you
him?
know what fun means. He has a name for himself.
And that would be...
I will message her so no one else,
Yep.
over here. And I'll just be Ilima.
Her eyes brighten. Like a ray of sunshine has hit her. Just I had heard rumors that the resting place of a said demonic entity had been, destroyed, dug up. But the fact that it has ended up within you is very interesting. But that's all. Nothing else needs to be said about that. It's just, it seems you have a bar on him and you've got him locked down, and to be fair, that's the most important thing.
Well, I think we have a mutual understanding.
The mutual understanding with the demon, evil entity Illimar is you have some mental fortitude to you, sir. I toast to you once again on your ability to capture the lieutenant of the Great Lich within your head.
Thank you. Just hope I can keep him there.
Have you perchance met Mr. Limtorin, perhaps?
That was the old mate that I want to fucking murder, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was literally going to talk to her about that anyway. I'd be like, I did have the mispleasure, yes.
Ah. I do
But
wish...
yours or not so much?
Yes, well, he does. If you're not in line with his views of the world and how he treats people, I could see how he would come across as inherently evil. But those who are predispositions...
No, he just comes across as an arrogant pig. Probably likes the smell of his own shit.
A regular swine in fancy suit, eh?
Takes one to know one, I guess.
I wish to speak to him. Thank you for letting me know he's here tonight. I wasn't sure if he had actually come. While this conversation has
I
been...
wish to cut his head off.
Oh, I'm sure you could try. I'm sure you could try. But I feel that that would be a fruitless endeavor, even with a demon inside of your body. That's, if I may, I wish to go speak with him now. You can either come with me or I will depart. It has been rather positive to speak to you rather than a woefully disgusting, horrid event, really. I was expecting nothing but the worst, but it was actually quite pleasant.
No. I might surprise you.
Yes, well, you surprised me plenty tonight. I'm going to find Mr. Limtorin. There's some matters I need to discuss with him before he leaves back for Misimbra. And he's a hard man to get a hold of, so this mostly cannot wait. After I've spoken to him, There's one matter I'd like to discuss with you specifically, if you'd be so inclined to give me the time.
Certainly.
Excellent.
I'll be around. And I'll let her go off and do her thing.
Beautiful. She scans the room, looks around, and sees that, like, because the floor itself, the ballroom floor, is very long, but the top kind of groved area is only circular and only covers about 30 feet above it, so it does cover a bit of shade. You can see the Lim Torrent on the other end of it, just talking to these two females. Got his arms around them on top of him like that, and they look wildly uncomfortable that he's even close to them. And she spots that and starts walking over to him. Redirects the kind of hunch to be back to normal, though, and you could assume that she puts away the fangs as well. And she makes her way over to Limtorin. The rest of you downstairs, if you want to roll perception as you see Helvig walk up, and then you see, we'll see how perceptions roll out to see if you see where the rest of the night goes.
Ooh. 23.
Was it say?
16.
Unfortunately, I was going to make the fact that you're too short to see, but Bong's also too tall to see, apparently. So, like, it doesn't work.
That wasn't at 20.
It was. Yeah. So Fleur and Mordecai.
That's right.
Yeah. You see Helvig walk up and have a conversation, and you're seeing the two of them converse, and nothing seems to be like I say sparks, but like nothing's negativity happening. It seems like they're having general conversation. You see the toast, and you're like, "What the fuck is happening up there?" Conversation ends, and you see them depart ways. Helvig, you go to the right, and you see that she departs to the left to go find Limtorin to discuss whatever she wants to discuss with him. You can also just tell Luxurian and Bong, "Hey, look, that happened," because their rolls weren't high enough. But you all see effectively that happen at once.
After the conversation, I'm probably going to hang up there as well in that spot and just observe her when she goes over to Limtorin as well, and just
keep an eagle eye out. Yep.
I just want to see how they interact.
Yeah.
Just to get an understanding of what their relationship is like.
She makes her way over, if you guys don't mind me saying it. She makes her way over. He kind of still has his arms on, like, uncomfortably wrapped around these two females. She walks over, he releases them, and they run. Like, as quick as they can, they just run in opposite directions. One of them, like, brushes past Vinestra. She's like, oh. She walks over. Limtorin gives her a very deep and courteous bow. Vinestra looks back, has her right hand out, and shakes Limtorin's hand. Once again, she's about the same height as him. He's a very tall boy. But they shake hands, very casual. You can see them conversing. Hand gestures are flying. You would say that you have to ruffle it. The body language is that of mutual friends. Like, they've immediately started talking straight away. Limtorin has a big smile on his face. Vinestra has a smile on her face. The smile on Vinestra's face is, for the first time, a genuine and pure one. Like, it's a normal smile. Like, she's happy to see this person. Like, she's not... Most other people she has immediate disdain for. Limtorin, she immediately is like, this is a close friend and I'm happy to see them. The conversation will continue going for a while. General pleasantries look to be given between the two of them, and like I said, it is literally looks like you've got two mutual friends haven't seen each other for a while, catching up.
Cool. I'll hang up there for like another couple of minutes, and then I'll make my way back down.
Yep.
To the rest of the group.
Beautiful. Nothing else will transpire. Pretty much they will continue this discussion in private up there. As far as you can see, the minute that Vinestra kind of walks anywhere, people seem to like move away from her just on like by default. So it's just the two of them up there, and there's like a good like 30, like you'd say 25 feet, 30 feet of people, like not even close to their bubble. You, Helvig, make your way back down to your comrades. Your comrades are now on the bottom floor, witnessing everything. How do you all feel about what you just witnessed?
Well, I didn't see shit.
I also didn't see shit.
I think obviously Auxerium was a bit on edge when she first sort of appeared and started doing a countdown thing, but I think you said Fleur sort of had your hand on my shoulder, so you just feel like Auxerium just relax a little bit when like the world didn't freaking blow up or something.
Yeah.
Because he just does not trust her one bit. But yeah, you just feel him relax. And then he turns around and is like, well, she's here, but I don't know about you guys. I don't want to have anything to do with her, especially tonight. Just want to just relax and hopefully nothing bad happens.
She seems to be behaving.
Last words.
Yeah, trying to manifest the evening, are you?
Manifest not rolling new characters.
Yeah.
That conversation looked relatively calm.
Which conversation?
Hmm.
The one with Helvig and Estra.
Is Helvig on his way back to us
Yes.
at this
But
point?
he was already in front of us.
No, it's like he's on his way back
Yeah.
down. So it's a bit of a walk as you're discussing what you saw.
All right.
He went and spoke to her.
Yes.
His arm's broken.
Not this time by the looks of it.
Well, that's a plus. Maybe she's not stupid enough to do something like that in front with her mother around.
Maybe he's got another necklace.
I'll turn and try and find Helvig just to see if he's got another necklace on.
Helvig, you make your way down to your comrades and you see them and walk over. Do they see a necklace?
No.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
No, they don't. No, they don't. You look him over and he seems physically unharmed and like general normal Helvig. Like he's walked down with that wine glass he already had in his hand and seems perfectly fine. Like nothing has massively transpired to cause him to break out in hives or burn everyone to the ground.
No
Do you have
broken
a
bones
pleasant
this time.
Conversation.
Sorry, I got both of you at once.
Yeah, you did. One of us asking about broken bones and the other one saying pleasant conversation.
No one know, but you know, just wanted to get a gauge.
And?
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't want to be here. I can tell you that much. But she's just doing what she's told, which honestly, it's kind of nice to know that she's just been put in her place. But she seems to be awfully chummy with old fucking Snooty Pants as well.
Snooty Pants
I did
is
ask her,
Elfang.
what's
I don't know what
his
his
name?
name is.
Limtorin.
Fangy McFuckface.
Oh, I get that.
Fangy McFuckface
That
now.
reference I get.
Thorin.
Well,
Well, that tracks, I guess, that they're friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Scum like scum. Yeah. I don't know what the whole thing was, and you know, I guess I just wanted to suss the vibe. Yeah. I think she might have been intent on just ruining the party, but then got quickly put in her place, and now is yeah. At least found a fellow scumbag to hang out with.
they can have
keep
each other.
company.
God damn it! What's going on tonight?
That's really well done. That's well done. That's
Amazing.
eerily insane.
We just became
Great minds
your
or
best friends.
terrible minds think alike. I'm not sure which yet.
I don't know. Could be a bit of both.
Just mine.
Yeah, just minds. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Just minds. No context, minds.
Just mine's.
Well, what does one normally do at a function like this? Like with, I don't know.
Drink. And I'm just gonna like click to get more booze.
But you do that everywhere.
5 over here, please.
As you get
They will.
another
Oh,
drink,
God.
this will be the beginnings of your Constitution saving throws because you have drunk. This should be, if my recollection counts, your 7th one.
Calm down, Helvig.
Jesus.
So a
Constitution
Constitution.
save start at the 7th drink.
Oh, well, I mean, functioning alcoholic has a higher tolerance, so I've given him a bit of leeway. But yeah, so you did a con save for that 7th drink.
Do the trick that Gordrick did.
12.
I'm sure you can pull it off.
So with a 12, as the waitress walks up with the thing, you're just like, oh, thank you for that. You miss the drink for the first time. You're like, apologies, and get it on the 2nd attempt.
Oy.
So
Cool.
the actual effects of the alcohol have started to hit you.
Nice.
Downhill from here.
I'm probably gonna be like, maybe I'll just coach for a bit here. Where's the food at?
Same thing. So the waitress brought you drinks. You can literally just ask her.
Cool. Also bring some food. I need to start soaking this up if I'm gonna keep up.
Yep. She'll do the same thing. Bong's just like, I'll consistently keep eating. She walks off. As long as you don't move, she'll be able to find you again. Could I get the 5 of you to roll a
Sweet.
perception check really quickly?
Ah,
As it currently
20.
stands, yours is still a straight healthy. You're not rolling any.
17.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Five
on
to 10,
point,
so,
a 10
yeah.
is still good for like what you're doing.
just I'm kind of like, yep.
All of you look around and see that Tiandra has mingled amongst the general populace. Oriel has now left the top of the stairs, and she has found the guardhouse captains and is speaking specifically to them. Gift Queen is 100% at the top of the stairs, similar to where Videstra was, but to the left, she's speaking to Sarah. Zaidan and Amelia look to each other, and they're inquisitively thinking, what should we do? And not sure about like what they can do because we're worried about like their father taking them and like we're out of here. They have the whole party to themselves now, and so Emilia just goes, I believe I'm going to get some drinks and maybe some fresh air. We'll just have a look around and meet some people. I mean, I'm technically an adventurer now, like you, so I can do whatever I want. I might go actually speak to. I'm going to go speak to Oriel. She seems like a wise warrior. I might go speak to her. Zaidan's like, she's big and she's strong. I'm coming with you.
Enjoy yourself.
They walk off towards the guardhouse captains, the few remaining. You see now that Kidra Law has made her way into the general mingling as well. One of the guardhouse captains. You can now see that Vermia, the tiny little halfling, has murmured her way into where Tiandra is, and she's speaking to Tiandra at the moment amongst some normal people as well. And Falchion, when he walks in, you notice him straight away because you hear the of like steam like dispersing from his like internals and his actual like footprints. He's like a large warforged, so when he enters into the room, like people are just like, whoa, that's a bit hot. Like standing near him is excessive steam comes out of him. But he's looking around, scans the room, and sees to the right Nathar, and he makes his way over to speak to Nathar, who's on the top row as well. So you have a large group of people you can speak to. The only new kind of say, actually, who rolled the highest? So I know what I'm doing.
It's definitely Auxilian.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was going to say with your ridiculously high. Yeah, that was my fault for giving you that. So
Yes, well done.
you're welcome. I don't regret it. You notice. Jesus Christ!
Fucking hell, Lynn!
What the fuck?
What we need to do, one of us should just have our mic muted the whole time so we don't double up on everything the whole night. We'll take turns.
It's
4
possession.
times in a row. We should let the same
Yeah,
song, just like bang.
Fuck's sake.
The merge of 2 characters into one.
Auxiliary,
yeah.
you spy at the top of the entranceway, not being announced, but a group of 4 individuals walk in. There is 3 men and one woman. The woman, though, catches your eye immediately. She has raven black hair, slender, dressed in a kind of like you would say almost an auburn color, similar to Fleur's, but like more orange than the red autumn she has. Rings on her hand, large pearl necklace around her neck, and the men accompanying her all seem to just be in standard, you'd say, black suits, except for one who has a grey. So 2 of them in black suits, one in a grey suit. And they're looking around, look a bit unsure about everything that's happening. But you feel a strong impulse. Like you're like, I want to speak to this woman.
You're gonna fucking steal her.
No, I'll light her on fire first.
We go down the checklist of how you do things.
Yeah.
Spontaneously combust and burn her, and then steal her. Correct. Yep.
It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Oops.
The 5 stages of Xurian's kidnapping. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Do any of you recognise that woman?
Do we?
You can all roll history.
Yeah.
All roll history. Or perception. Either one that you're more in tuned with.
Perception.
21.
19.
4.
Good Lord, Bong. You're on fire tonight.
22.
Jesus.
Bong, you're just like, pretty
I'm a
lady. So Fleur, Helvig, and Mordecai, because you rolled, good. You look up, and you have just the same kind of look that Uxurian has, except he not the same pull. Like he's like, it feels an almost necessity. Like he's like, I need to speak to her. She's radiating something that draws me in, whereas you're just like, you don't know her, and you don't think that she's anyone famous, but you also have that kind of like, I think I'd like to have a conversation with her. A little different to the feeling Auxurian's like. Auxurian's like, I really want to have a conversation with this lady. I really want to meet her. You're just like, she's nice, and that group of people seem and the men look really out of place, like not like dressed, but more like they're just like, I don't do parties, and they're kind of looking around like, what do we do? And they look like they just want someone to chaperone them and understand how balls work. So the 3 of yous, apart from Bong, you're just in it for the memes. Like literally, like you're just like, I feel like we could help them like mosey around. You don't have to, but you're like, you see that they're like in a little bit of distress, and they're like, they've obviously been invited, but they're like, what do we do now? And you're like, oh, I've become accustomed to it. We know a lot of the people here. Maybe we can introduce. But Auxurian, you're the one that's like, that woman would be. Oh, I want to speak to her.
I'll be back, probably, and just walk off towards this person.
Yep. As you walk off, does anyone else follow suit, or just Auxurian?
No, I'm just going to stay where I am for now.
Bong, you don't get a choice. You stay where you are.
I will accompany.
I'm gonna
I mean, Bong could walk off and do other things.
Yeah, you just like, you don't give a shit about the lady in the men. You're just kind of like, oh, whatever. Sorry, Helvig, continue.
I guess Mordecai, you're gonna follow.
Alpha. Is it more like
If you want to follow,
compulsion, like a magical compulsion?
No,
that
you're
being
not.
drawn in, or like this person seems interesting. I would like to talk to her.
Yeah, no, it's more just like, out of everyone here, most of the people are comfortable with the situation, apart from Muxurian, are pretty much comfortable with the scenario and stuff like that. But these people seem like either if someone has defined an invite and they're from like the general rabble and walked in like, I don't feel like I should be here, that's what they look like. They look like I shouldn't be here, and they're really awkward, and it stands out like everyone else is comfortable and they're not. But no magical compulsion, just like you're like, I feel kind of bad for them because they look like they've never been to one of these before or in any refined state.
I will accompany Xularian.
Beautiful.
Cool.
I
will not do
need...
what I was going to do then. 'Cause
Oh, you're going to do?
I will not do anything then. I'm
Okay.
just going to wait. I'm going to wait for my food because
Beautiful.
I might need to sober up a little bit.
I need Mordecai and Auxurian. You need to roll initiative.
I fucking regret this decision.
Jesus.
I was only going up here to stab him in the back anyway.
Oh, that's all right.
I got a natural 20
Jesus Christ.
I
For
got a
18.
23.
for 18. You
So-
bastard. I got a natural 20 and lost.
No,
You rat.
that 20 was too.
I mean, that 20's still a win.
Now I need... I mean, you can't beat that bong.
Sure, let me try.
I need
Let me try.
Do it. I mean, try and get a nat 20, yeah.
Ah, 19.
19's good.
I can't see bombs rolls coming through.
Ah,
You did it to self.
No. Why? It's defaulting to self.
Yeah, it's
All right.
yourself.
All
I
right,
need
default.
more. I need Helvig and Fleur. Both of you need to roll initiative 2. This is for turn of operations.
11.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Also
Laura's
an
just
11.
convinced to be everyone else today.
Lynn's a mimic.
Yeah.
What?
Are we doing rollies?
You weren't supposed to tell people.
No, it's
You
fine.
just-
We're just
you
doing.
just-
We're doing
You just
combined
did roll
score.
these.
Yeah.
We did just do rollies.
So as combined score goes, we will follow Mordecai and Auxurian. Auxurian and Mordecai, you head straight up the stairs. You get to the top of the stairs. They have not moved. In fact, the men seem to be like, they're just kind of like scuffing their feet and looking around like really awkwardly. The woman is actually scanning the room, looking around for people that she might know or anything like that. She seems a little more at ease than the 3 men. You walk up there. She notices you immediately, looks down, and kind of, you would say it's rude, but she squats down to get to your eye height.
It's like me talking to Elrond.
As she squats down to get to your eye height, she looks at you and goes,
That is so demeaning. I love it.
"And this fine evening, what can I help you with, Master?"
Auxurian,
Excellent.
nice to meet you.
Ah.
And you are?
My name is Tarinda. She'll say that as your presence to Mordecai, but she's like, you're like just standing naturally behind him, and you're just kind of like, why is she treating him like a child?
These people, they weren't introduced, were they? By the
No, they were not. No,
Everyone.
everyone of like you would say of note will get introduced. So they are just general people, but just they look so awkward. Well, I'd say the men just look awkward because like they're just like chatting amongst each other and like pointing to where there's a hostess with like food and booze, and obviously they want some, but they're kind of like too shy to move anywhere else. She goes, it's lovely to meet you tonight. With this, am I being rude? Perhaps? Do you want me to stand back up? Etiquette eludes me.
No, that meme we just saw says that that's wrong.
Is that the how to talk to short people one? Is a tall person?
Yeah.
I already knew. I didn't have to look at it. I just knew what it was because it's what I have to do to Lynn every time I see her.
Excuse you?
Continue. I like my bones attached to my skin.
Take you out at your bad knee.
I'm not exactly well versed in this sort of prim and proper goings on of a ball, but I mean, it doesn't bother me terribly much if you're comfortable standing like that. I mean, you?
I don't really enjoy balls either. It's something I unfortunately got told I have to come. Sorry, and she holds out her hand delicately with her right hand. And on her right hand, you notice like this enormously like gaudy, like you would say almost like sunrise colored ring on her right hand. She goes, it's lovely to meet you. And she goes to shake your hand.
And I'll reach up and shake her hand with the dragonkin hand. Yeah. No, Luke, she's bending down. It's like
A clear view of this.
Look at you. She looks up behind you and sees Mordecai standing. And she's like here, like stands up and goes, "Oh, that's sorry, my manners. They're distant." And that pause is so long as she's like fighting to think of the words. She goes, the name is Tarinda, and you are?
Mordecai, and I'll extend my left hand.
She
just used her right, didn't she?
Yes. She holds out her left hand. Goes, oh, excellent. And you look at her, and same thing. She like delicately doesn't use force, and on her left hand, it's disgustingly gaudy, like you would say, like violet blue / purple, like ring on her left hand. She goes, well, is there much to do around here? Is it just people talk?
Apparently, you just drink and talk.
Drink and talk and dance and.
No, you're apparently dancing. You said before someone told you had to come. Do you mind me asking who that was?
My father told me that I had to come and bring my friends with me. You said this, and then the man in the grey suit, who's like a big brawny, and goes, "Did you say there's food and alcohol? Excuse me, sir. Could you please acquire some for me? Is that all right? Are you? Oh, you're not." It's the first time he's actually like not like looked in your general direction. He's just chatting with the other two blokes. And he says, well, sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I thought you worked here. Do you know I can get
Do
some
I look
fruit?"
like I work here?
No. I just don't know what anyone looks like. I'm an idiot.
Right.
I'm definitely not from around here.
I'm gathering that.
Where
Well,
are you
neither
from?
am I. But if you look amongst the crowd, you see those people that are all wearing the same outfit.
Uh-huh.
They're the hired help for tonight.
Right.
If you approach one of those and ask for a drink or food, they'll be able to help you.
I will do that.
Enjoy yourself.
I just walk up and talk to them.
Yeah, just walk up and ask them nicely for something to drink and something to eat, and I'm sure they'll be able to look after you.
Right. Manners. I can do this. Hello, human. Excellent. And he just walks off.
What race was that?
Literally
the
human.
biggest insight check that's ever happened.
Provide the human.
God damn
To be a
it.
human?
Stop rolling shit.
He is legit like just a big brawny human.
Hey.
Yeah.
Try rolling a 4.
Inside check. Never mind. Hey.
it was stealing on a
Oh my
19
God.
and went to a 3.
Look at those big numbers around that number.
Stop, Luke.
Oxurian, you look at him and the closest you'll get is you're like, he seems wildly like out of place in not just the fact that he's never been to a ball, but also just around general people and doesn't know how to interact with them. So when he said hello human, you almost think like this man just doesn't speak to people ever. Like must have a job where he's like in the mines and speaks to no one for like 48 days straight, and then realizes he has to speak to people, and that's how he greets people.
Corinda, is there anyone here you know you want to speak to?
No.
So, did you sort of not really want to come?
No.
Maybe you should come with us
Interesting.
down here and meet everybody else.
Do I
Yeah.
have to?
You don't have to. You can do whatever you like within reason. I mean, I probably wouldn't go starting a fight, but
Yes. I guess. Come on, boys. Let's follow them in.
It'd be a shame not to when
Really
you...
weird.
You really know how to pick up chicks, Ulzerian.
I mean, getting the weirdest vibes ever.
Well, yes, it would be a shame if you didn't come and meet everybody with you shining with elegance. Really grasping at straws here.
She looks you in the eye. Goes, I suppose you could call them elegant, Mordecai. Does anyone else
Meet the others.
know I'm coming?
Well, not until you get there and say hi.
Above table, we were all meant to know that she was coming, right?
Fleur did tell you all, yes.
Yes. Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
but Fleur told us all, were we meant to know this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
You were all allowed to know.
I apologize because Luke has lost. What was this?
Is her name
What?
Aurelia?
No,
Oh,
close.
okay. All right. Okay.
Close.
Sorry, my character and me started to merge, and I'm in.
That's a great method acting.
Yeah.
Aradia,
character
yeah.
bleed, except in the wrong direction.
What?
Aradia, yes. Yeah, you were all supposed to
Yeah.
know she was appearing, yeah.
Yeah,
Radio.
Mordecai has clearly clicked up on it, but Uxorian has not.
well, I mean, this person had a very, very strong inkling that it was, but Auxerian didn't do very well with his personal insight to gauge anything. He's just like, this is a really strange and interesting person, and what the fuck is going on?
Literally based it on the rings and hoped that I was right.
She is. I'm deeply uncomfortable in this situation, Mordecai. Can we please find your friends and just go elsewhere?
Yes. Actually have no recollection out, like above table, as to whether this person's good or bad.
You have never met her.
Yeah, but we've been informed via Fleur, have we not?
Yeah, you would say neutral at this point. I mean, she did help Uxorian not lose his character. And
I don't know if we've actually told Mordecai that, though.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We
I
told
will
Mordecai
say,
he
yes.
lost his soul.
Yeah, you would say at this
Let's go
point, neutral positive, you would say.
Hear that? Ulzerian didn't lose his character, so if Ulzerian died, Dave was coming around to your house and just stabbing you, Shane. And we have to get you fill in for Ulzerian.
Yeah.
Well, yes, let's make our way down these stairs and we'll meet up.
I don't mean to. Speaking as words, I don't like words. Auxilian, it's me, Aradia,
Oh.
and
Oh. Hi. Why were you being so funny?
I don't like speaking or talking to anyone.
You didn't seem to have too much trouble speaking when last we met.
Circumstances changed. You were dying.
Do you want to just wait here and we'll get the others and go outside?
Please.
Away from other people?
Please.
I'll be right back. I'll just go scuttling down.
Those two men that were with her, upon you scuttle off, they literally discover the radio, and they nod and they just walk off. They weren't there at all to be part of it. They just were there, but bodyguards in case shit went down. And they've just literally left to go join the party. Their awkward demeanor changes and become immediately relaxed like they're normal people. And they're just like, I know what to do. And they just walk off. The other man, he is downstairs gorging himself on every bit of food and alcohol. And there's like a crowd now forming around him where they're doing like what Bong will probably do, where he's just like down, drink. Food. And then the hostess are just like in a rotation coming to him as he just keeps going. And there's like, you would say like a group of like 10 people, like cheering and stuff as he just keeps gorging himself on food. Bong, you would bear witness to this as he is near Prathrex. Prathrex is actually in the crowd, one of them like cheering drunkenly for him to just keep downing drinks.
Bong's gonna lead in. Raxi.
Huh?
I'll go outside.
As you like, you say like Raxi, he looks to the wrong direction too. You're to his right and he looks straight to his left immediately. He's like, what do you want? Oh
yeah.
What's up?
Go outside.
What for?
Well, Bong's got an idea.
Is there alcohol?
Maybe.
I'm down. Let's go.
Alright.
He needs literally 0 persuasion checks, bro. He's fucking hammered. You could tell him that the world was flat and he'd be like, I'm down.
Yeah.
He like literally will follow you like a lost puppy.
Alright. I gotta go find the other one.
Yep. Currently where you can actually roll perception to see if you notice him.
I'm good at this.
Just roll above a 6 tonight, you'll be fine.
8.
Hold on.
Only just.
An 8 does not constitute you able to be seeing the person you're looking for. So you'll literally just have you and Prathrax at the moment. You could search around, but like there's a lot of people now. Like it's at the height of the ball, so there is just like a shit ton of people here.
Alright, I'm just gonna do what I do best and yell out, fucking Zidane! Zidane!
Roll performance.
Oh no.
Hey, it's not involving bongos. It's fine.
It's a normal.
Now, remind me,
Is
this is just flat, yeah?
Yeah, it's flat. You don't have any negative or anything like that.
Yeah. Alright. It automatically defaults to
Yeah, I know.
2.
I know.
Oh,
And that
for
one.
this game hates me.
Your screams fall
Buddy,
on
buddy.
to deaf ears because you're screaming right next to the group of 10. So everyone just thinks you're joining in with their yelling. So you don't actually garner the intention of Zidane whatsoever.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, I'll spend the next however many fucking minutes it takes to try and find Zidane, either vocally or visibly.
Yep. While you're looking around, Fleur and Helvig will go to you. You've seen Mordecai and Uxorian walk up the stairs to speak to someone. You've seen Bong just meander off to find Prathrax. They're both 2 tall boys, so you can see the 2 of them fucking congregating. What would the 2 of you like to do in this current moment?
Well, Fleur will grab a drink. She hasn't had one yet.
You are sober as a mule.
Yep. She's gonna get 1 drink at least.
Done. As far as interesting NPCs, you still have the people to stare. You did notice Natharis to the top left. You still can see Limtorin and Vaneshta talking. It has been like you would say at this point, like another half an hour of them consistently talking and haven't broken up whatsoever. 3 more guardhouse captains are coming. The other one who hasn't arrived yet is fashionably late is Artog. But Kidra is here. Vermeer is also here. And Falchion is here.
Right. People dancing yet?
No, that starts soon.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll go
That
for
would've been
dance for a bit.
Yeah.
I
I was
mean,
like,
you still
hold
can.
on, I've been told.
You can still like general dance, but there's no performative dance yet. So
No,
if you
no
want,
performative or nothing.
done. Okay, yeah.
What do you think I'm saving my inspiration for? Don't it look like a tit?
Are you drunk? Do you get disadvantage?
Have a couple more drinks and you'll
He's
definitely look like a tit.
he's not drunk yet. He's on his way.
I got a fair bit of liquid courage going on, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Liquid courage.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just people watching then.
Yep.
I'm just people watching and probably making small talk with Fleur. Just like people watching, just being like, "Oh, what do you think is wrong with them?" Like, oh, I don't mind that outfit.
I don't know.
You gossip.
They have a
Gossiping,
matching
yeah.
dress. They have a matching dress to them over there, but they're like separated.
I think they both just went to the same shop and they cheaped out and they both got the same shit dress.
Maybe we'll see if they have to get closer together, because then
And that they could merge. They turned into a giant lady.
God, we're just two gossips standing to the side.
Yeah, that's fair. Alrighty. Auxilian and
I'm
Mordecai.
eating a bit of food to sober up.
Yep, it's fair.
Because Auxilium was making his way back.
Yeah. The food will enable the next Constitution saving throw to be straight, not a disadvantage. Auxilian and Mordecai walk down the stairs with Mystery Woman in tow. Two men have disappeared. She looks around, trying to spot who she can. Do you spot?
Look at what we found.
Yep, I was like, you would see 100% at least Fleur and Helvig literally like giggling to each other and like pointing to people and judging them. And it's like, Bong is 100% with Pratt.
I got 29 on the inside. I'm like,
Jesus!
look at
I can't roll above a fucking 10. And you're here approaching.
yeah, my one roll is the sum of all of your rolls thus far.
It's legitimately, I think it is.
Yeah.
So you see both Fleur and Helving actually having like a fucking really good time. Like,
What are you two gossiping about?
People.
I can see that.
People
Looks like
watching.
you're having a great time.
It's kind of nice just to relax and drink and mess around.
Well, speaking of people, I have a person here. Someone,
Which one?
Wild.
well, someone that we knew was coming.
Did we?
Can you guess who?
Well, there's a few. But if you're being this cagey about it, I can guess.
Well, here she is. She doesn't like it much here, so why don't we... Where's Bong?
Just that way with...
You can hear in the
Rax.
background.
yeah, literally, it's just a muffled voice. With a 1 though, they won't hear it. So they don't see you and don't hear you. So you are
Well,
one with the crowd.
Very good.
Can we not see the tall boys because they're fucking tall?
No, they literally, because like from where it is, you're looking for Zana and he starts walking around the crowd. The crowd's like congregated bigger now as this like gentleman's just fucking like now on his like 18th plate of food and like almost 22 drinks down and not feeling any of it.
Jesus. Alright, well, he's gone off to find Brax and one of the other Zidon, I think. They might have been heading outside.
All right, well, I think that's where we should head for just a moment. Maybe we'll see him out there. We can look on the way.
Yeah.
Aradia is like right behind Mordecai because you're a bit taller, and she's like, she's a foot, like she's like only like 5'5", and she's like, can one of you go grab my companion in the suit?
I'll go collect him.
What is wrong with him?
He's well, he's an idiot.
He said
I don't
that.
know if you're there.
Sneezes in the
But
background.
also, he has a bottomless stomach. And I don't think I've ever seen him drunk.
Well, there's something we can test tonight.
Poor bastard.
either one of the four of you can go acquire him. Bong, I will get you. I know you're walking away, but it doesn't matter. You don't get a choice now.
Yeah.
Damn it, he's back. You and Prathrax will actually leave ahead, and you've already started heading up the stairs to go outside.
Yeah.
As you can't find Zidane, and Prathrax is like, he's like eager to go outside. He wants to see what you want to do. So he's just like, come on, let's go.
All right.
You get to the top of the stairs. You see the open doors, and you exit out there. The courtyard, beautifully set up. The main pathway, which you already walked through to get to where you are, but on each side you've got like a slew of benches, different fountains to sit around. You can see that all of the hedges have flowers amongst them and butterflies that are glowing fluorescent colors and rainbow sigils, and many different couples walking in. You would call it like romantically, just trying to be away from the general thing. But you get outside of there with Prathrax, and Prathrax is like, all right, where's the alcohol? What are we doing? I just want drinks, mate.
Oh, well, Bong had an idea. Is there like a long, you know, the chairs are just like one big long chair?
You mean just a slab of wood?
Yeah, effectively.
No, not everything here is refined and like detailed.
All right, I want to find the thing that looks like the longest, heaviest thing I can find.
So within the fountains, because like they're a circular formation, you've got like actual seats, like benches that are long, and they've got cast iron around the side, and they're wooden to sit on. You've got those. That would be the closest thing.
Pick that up.
All right, you walk over it. Don't need a strength check. You're big enough. You pick it straight up into your hands. It's a seating bench for like you would say 3, so it is about the equivalent of what you want as far as length goes.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're bored. Bong needs help. We do the sword thing while we're here. We can train with chair sword. It's close to great sword.
Roll persuasion with advantage because he's drunk.
And also, I got my thing.
Oh, also,
no, I had to put that back. No, I had to put that back.
Yeah.
Why didn't I roll with advantage? Okay, 7. So advantage. 15.
Sweet. I was gonna say, man, fuck your rolls tonight. It's enough. He goes, Bong, I've had 12 shots, 6 wines, and some whiskeys. And this idea is the best thing that has happened to me tonight. Walks over to one of the benches and picks it up like their toy sword and just goes, Havachi Bong! And just swings at you straight away.
Yeah, cool. Let's get it on. Alright. What am I going to do? Reciprocating in time.
So,
God.
It's not going to be a fight, so we roll initiative, but what I'll get you to do is he's going to roll to hit your AC.
Yeah.
Which we'll say that it's a bench, so it's a plus 3, we'll say, so it's a great sword. So he rolled a 15.
Misses.
Okay, cool. So he's drunk, and I should have rolled with disadvantage, I should have done. But he just swings it, and it's a good, like, it would say, like, 2 feet from you, so, like, it's a fair distance. He just goes, hey, your turn!
Alright, am I proficient in chair?
You would just say it's the same as, like, using your bongos.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll
a straight,
which is 5 plus 3. No, I'm not proficient, so it's just plus 3.
He also isn't wearing his armor, so that bullshit ACR thing I gave him to does not apply.
22, sure.
Yeah, so it's gonna definitely hit.
I'm good with chairs, and that's about it tonight.
The chair collides against him, and you hear the iron go, as it like bends against his frame at the tip of it, and he just goes skyrocketing back into the actual fountain, slams against it, drops the chair, and goes, "Oh, my turn!" Gets straight back up. Feels the adrenaline and the alcohol feels nothing, so he gets straight back up. Literally picks up the chair and just goes, "Yeah, all right, well, this is like the great sword, right? So we're gonna do some practice here. You've dodged one. Now I'm gonna use my special move." And he starts spinning. So he's gonna roll a disadvantage. Well, that 13 plus 3 is 16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
But then a 4 does not. So he just keeps spinning with his chair, and like you're directly in front of him, he starts weaving to the right towards the fountain, and just throws the chair straight into the fountain. There's an actual beautiful unicorn statue being handcrafted on it. The chair collides against it, snaps the actual unicorn's head straight off it, falls into the thing. Prathlex is like, oh.
That was a good hit.
The unicorn's lost its head, mate.
You took its head right off.
Alright. Again, next chair. Goes up to another bench, picks it up like it's a great song, and goes, have at me!
Bog's turn. I'm going to spin around in a circle and try to do the same fucking thing.
That will be a disadvantage because you'll be sorely tired from spinning it around.
Let's watch 2 nat 20s because that's the way. Fucking 22.
Jesus Christ.
17 and 18.
That'll hit him. Right. So same thing. You spin, but with the extra added force of you bringing this wind around, you've literally got him against the backing of the fountain, collides against him with the same one that's already bent at the tip, and it just smashes into him. He goes flying backwards into the fountain, collides against the rest of the statue, snaps the feet off at the hinge, and just the whole statue falls off into the actual fountain, just starts floating amongst it, and he's just on the actual fountain. He's tall enough that he's not drowning, but he's smashed against it. He's just ah! I felt that one.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yes.
You're right.
No. Now something's broken.
What? Really?
He goes, yeah. Help me up.
All right. I'm gonna.
Hands out his left hand like this to you.
Yeah. Oh no, Rexy! Bog, sorry.
And you pull him up, and he's like, ha ha ha! Gets out, and he's like, no way, I think it's just dislocated. He goes, oh no, it's broken! It's broken!
Oh.
No, I think we'll be alright. Can you go find Kidra?
No,
Shut up. Go find Kidra. And tell her that Prathrex has made a dum-dum. And she needs to help my arm. Don't tell anyone else. Don't speak to anyone else. Just find Kidra.
Alright. Run inside.
Is it a secret, Dave?
It's a secret, yep.
Yeah. Alright. Bog's got you. Stay here, Axie.
He goes,
I have no idea who Kidra is. I'm going to run inside.
Yep. You run inside, meeting your comrades at the same time. So you kind of pass each other through the doorway. So you've got the four comrades and Aradia and that the large gentleman come through, and you're just beelining through as you pass them.
Raxi's got a dum-dum.
Auxor, you'll be at the front, so you're walking through, and you'll see Bong first, just actually steamrolling past people.
Yeah,
he's what?
He's done a dum-dum. Gotta go find Kidra.
Perfect.
I'm just head out and look. What do I see?
Can we see him from here?
You see, 100%. It's the first fountain to the right. You see the unicorn statue, decapitated head's flown off, but the body of the actual thing has crumbled and smashed into the fountain and is just lying in it. You see Prathvax literally sitting on the stone steps that surround the fountain and just sitting there, kind of holding his wrist, but you can see it's fully limp, and he's just kind of holding it like it's a tourniquet like this in his hand, and he's just rocking back and forth, going no, ow. And you can see that everyone around them is. You weren't quiet, so everyone who was out there is watching you smash chairs together like apes.
Fucking crazy! I love that.
The player would have Zydan there as well.
I will hurry over. Prathrax, what the hell happened?
He sobered up a little bit because of the literally the adrenaline and the pain. He's like, Bong and me had a training session. We use chairs as swords because it's fun. And I forget that Bong has the strength of 10,000 men and slammed the chair into me so hard, I flew into the fountain, broke the statue, and broke my wrist.
Right. Do you want me to try and fix it?
I could do that.
We can certainly try.
It's a secret. Don't tell anyone else.
Did you say that to Bong?
Yes. Why? Does it matter?
No. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, excellent. Actually, he's gonna roll insight. He's drunk. He's drunk, bro. He can't tell shit. He rolled a 2. He goes, please, please, and just holds out the limp wrist to you like this.
Alright, just stay still. This might hurt a touch. I'll, like, just sort of get his wrist and, like, sort of hold that up to try and get the bones, into something resembling, like, the right spots so they're sort of contacting. And then I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
Beautiful. Just burn a first level spell slot. It's fine.
Yeah. 18 points of healing.
No, he's got like 1,000 of them now that he's fucking level 11. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, that's a lot better.
Is anywhere else hurt?
He goes, no, actually, the healing kind of sobered me up. I feel like much better.
Well, I'm glad you feel good.
Oh,
not sure the rest of your evening's going to go super well, but we'll see.
I have made a massive mistake. I call Gwifkid she has great tits.
Does she?
I'm dead. I'm dead. This is my last day on Earth. In the Fae, I'm dead.
It's that serious of a mistake.
I guess I'll find out momentarily. To answer your question, since I am going to depart this mortal coil, she has an amazing rack and walks off.
Oh dear. Meanwhile, Bong's inside shouting around, going like, "Kidra, Bong hit Rex. He did a chair. He did a dum-dum. Kidra!"
You need to roll a perception just to have a look around, scan the room.
Oh god.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Back to nothing numbers.
Oh,
15. Okay, here we go.
it's not terrible.
You're screaming Kidra's name, and as you're running and screaming, people are just like, "Oh, sorry, she's over there," like towards the back, and like at the very back of the dance hall itself, you can see that the room is being vacated for the performative dance to start, so people are vacating their area ready for it. It doesn't start just yet, but they're moving people away. And she's at the very back, and she's speaking to Falchion at the same time, the Warforged. Yeah. And you just like beeline for her, and you run straight up to her, and it's the first time she's met you. Falchion just stands in front of her and goes, "Halt!"
Raxi, fountain, Bong, chair, hit, dum-dum, help, please.
It's okay, Falchion. I've got this. Sorry, sir. Could you want to repeat that? No. Stop. Come. Bring it down. Bring it down. Prathrax, what?
Raxi, fountain, chair, Bong, hit, dum-dum, hurt, help.
Prathrax is hurt. You did it.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Is he still outside?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please take me to him?
Yes.
Falchion, I'm sorry. We'll continue this conversation later. It's good to meet up with you again. He goes, yes. He goes,
yes.
Always such elegant words from you. Joins you. Back outside, Prathrax has already run back inside, so you'll probably meet halfway. Mordecai Helvig, Luxurian and Fleur. Aurelia stands there with the man. He goes, it's good to see you all again, and to formally meet you, Master Mordecai. I have issues and matters to discuss with you. I received your letter, Fleur, and it seems that times for secrets are no longer necessary. Master Auxilian, it seems your transformation has become from Prit. This is good.
Yes.
Are you aware of his survival and location?
I am, in fact. I only found out yesterday, but yes.
It would be very wise to go find and meet him before he succumbs to death. He has time, but not immemorial. He is fading.
Well, we've got quite a few other things, but do you think that I should prioritize this?
He has time. He's strong. Big, red. He is tied to the Fey. The Fey is poisoned, and the more it spreads, the less he lives. But it is a slow plague, so he should be okay.
I'll get there as soon as we can.
Excellent.
As soon as I can.
Now, Fleur. I will start by saying I have no regrets for what I did to you as a child. I seek power through experimentation and through knowledge and through practical means. I seek power in the benefit of my friends and the benefit of the Fae. I have only tried soul transference 3 times. One was a failure. 2 times were successful. You were one of the successes. Your twin brother was the second. Where your twin brother is, I am unsure. But I unfortunately believe he would be dealing with the same affliction that you are dealing with.
Well, I can't really hold any of it against you since I don't remember it.
I mean, you can. I just won't apologize for it.
No. Hasn't really harmed me. And it gave me Ilya, so I'm mostly okay with it.
It is strange. One, I talking more than I usually do, but it is a fortuitous discovery, because this means that your brother, that I do not know his name, but you perhaps do.
Above table, do I remember his name? I don't think I got told it.
Yeah, it was Soren.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Soren, yes.
Her eyes light up. That name bears meaning. Well, you and Soren are, and one of my most prized experiments. Soren will have someone wandering around with a soul. They'll still have a body, not realizing that their soul is attached to Soren somewhere. So you've got both Soren to find and his, well, the body, just like Ilya, you said.
Tad concerning, given what I've had to go through.
Yes.
You didn't keep tabs on either of us?
No. In fact, you were brought to me alongside your brother on what you would call your last breath. And I had already been practicing with souls and stones, and this beggar came in, this man and a woman, screaming for help, and I happened to be set up there for about a month, and there was no other possibility. You were going to die, you and your brother, and so I was already tinkering with the idea, so I did it, and lo and behold, here you stand. But your parents took you away. Or believe they were your parents. I'm not sure, but after it was done, I monitored you for a week and saw that you had regained the color and you had steady breathing. You had grown already, and your brother's hair had also changed color too. It was astonishing. So it seemed that you were cured, and so I discharged you and thought the experiment was a success until I got your letter and also spoke with Nathar, who informed me of everything that's transpired, and realized that my experiment may not have been a blazing success, but it was still a success nonetheless.
Guess I really can't hold it against you if you saved our lives.
In the pursuit of knowledge, I deem it a success, and I deem it worth your living now thing.
Thank you.
No,
I think.
but there's it's come to my attention that all of you, including the green boy, broom, bang, bong.
Next character's called Bong. Dumber again.
You all seem to have a connection to myself and my comrades from many years ago. Auxiliary with Prit, you and your brother physically with my magic imbued in you, and Bong being a descendant of Bol. I believe that it would be the most wise thing that you all seem to have some kind of connection to us in some way, shape, or form. So I wanted to test a theory. If you're okay with us being just gone for a few minutes.
Gone to where?
Just a safe space.
Should I go get Bong?
No, it doesn't concern him.
Okay.
Sure.
She goes, if we could link arms, please. Oh, hands.
Mm-hmm. Just grab on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Done. Helvig Auxurian. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you're like literally like a monkey, just orangutan arms. As you're holding hands, you're in the same space, but it's dead quiet. There is no one around you, no people to be seen, and it's eerily quiet. But you can see the kind of shadowy whispers of where the people are. And you're almost on a mirrored plane of the space you're standing on. The four of yous, Aradia, and the human gentleman stand there, and he goes, "All right, this has gone on long enough, hasn't it?" Drops the disguise, and this 9-foot tall demon stands in front of you. Thick veins, massive muscles, wearing nothing but just like a almost barbarian's loincloth. The strap goes across the front, has pauldrons on both sides that have little demons popping off the side and is spewing out bits of fire. He's wearing like Hell's gauntlet armor. Like it's the Legion's armor that they wear. He goes, "Oh, I fucking hate being in disguise. All right, let's try this then."
And you are?
Oh, my mistake. Sorry. On the back of him, 2 enormous greatswords are sheathed into 2 scabbards, and he pulls both of them out. Just kind of like stretches back like that, swings them around to Lucy. Goes, "Oh, sorry, Grasmog. It's lovely to meet you. If I said that right, if I can't remember where I wrote it down. Gramoz. Gramoz. Gramoz.
Greg.
He had me write it down as Grasmog.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I have
Gramog?
Grandma's.
Grandma's.
Gramoz.
Gramoz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All of yous, sorry, bar Mordecai, had a vision at the very start of the campaign where you got to see those kind of glyphics and pictures that depicted the war. You got a vision of the crypt. You got a vision of a burning village with a demon with dual greatswords screaming and people around him dead. Him screaming like he's just butchered, blood attached to his swords. That vision comes back to you, and it is this exact man that you saw. Eye to eye, dead to dead, 100% the same person. The same great swords, the same look, the same color, same hue. This was that man you all saw. As he stands there, looking down at all of yous, incredibly tall, just a mountain of a person, sheaths them into the ground, just digs them into things. "Right, you, the red one, come here."
Nice to meet you too, mate.
We'll see about that. He takes 2 steps towards you, and his hand, I should say, his hand just like, if he was to put it on top of your head, would just like encompass it. It is just enormous. Like this man is just built for battle.
Cool.
He goes, "You need to hold still for about 30 to 40 seconds. You reckon you can do that?"
What's in it for me?
Answers.
Pull out that flask and take a swig. All right.
He goes, "Can I have some of that?"
It should be fun. Yeah, of course, mate.
Grabs it, swigs the whole thing, gets it back. He goes, "Whoa! That's some good shit, mate."
Put it back. Yeah, cool.
Literally, as I said, it encompasses your entire head with his hand. And like, I mean, it comes down to about your mouth as he's like the tips of his fingers are there. And he goes, "Oh, I fucking hate doing this. All right. We've tried it before, Aradia. Who knows? Maybe this is the one." As he puts his hand on your head, that memory of you in the village, discovering your powers, everyone dead, the desolate fire around you. You look to your left as you were running and Charles is carrying the body, and you're not taking in the actual chaos around you. Except for now, you look to your left as Grasmog is standing there, dual blades out. He has slaughtered so many zombies that have come back to arisen, destroyed them. Chaos rampant as he is like gesturing for people to just run, just to get out of here, as he is like full on just decapitating these zombies in half. Turns around to see you, and you've just run off. As you get inside your room, Charles does the rest, you pass out. You come back to the where you are standing. Grandma's takes his hand off and goes, "Well, fuck me dead, you're my son."
Hello, Dad. I was gonna be like, drink.
I've got one in my hand here. You can have it.
So,
Just hand it to you.
just to check for me,
Yeah,
so did Helvig just see all of that memory,
Yes.
even though that memory had been stolen from him permanently?
Yep.
Okay. Does he remember it now?
He doesn't remember it
Did
now.
I see it through?
It's
his
gone.
eyes
It's
or
literally gone again.
my
He's
eyes?
experiencing it, but it's
Okay,
immediately
yeah,
gone
yeah.
because the fairy deal, no matter what,
Yeah.
trumps it. But you basically saw through Grandma's eyes at that point as he turns to see you run inside the house. The behemoth of a man standing in front of you just goes, "I have been looking for years for you. Everything that happened that night, every body that littered the ground, every dead that arose was your fault. And I understand that you didn't mean to cause it, but I have just so many questions about just where you've been, what you've done, and I thought you were dead. I've been searching for decades at this point. You were but a child. You had just been born, and I was holding you in my arms. I left. I wasn't ready to be a father. I left. I came back. Your beautiful mother. I fell in love again. I stayed, and that night, just the chaos, the carnage. That fucking necromancer.
Can I just interrupt you for a moment, sir?
You are.
Oxirian.
Pleasure to meet you. Son's friend.
Yes. Unfortunately,
work colleague?
he's
Jesus.
going to have a bit of trouble remembering things
Uh,
related to back then.
I mean, it was pretty traumatic.
Well, the memories were in there, and he had it unlocked only to be permanently barred from him.
Right.
He may have made a fairy deal relating to that, and I was able to witness the memory. And well, as the things have been a little bit chaotic, we haven't yet had a chance to sit down and discuss about that memory.
Well,
Sorry, Helvig. But
No, that's all right.
so
Apparently, there's something in my head that's preventing me from remembering.
Arca,
Who is this necromancer you talk of?
the fuckwit. Just, he's not who he says he is. I left the village and he weaseled his way in. Became a friend to all the village, the mayor, everyone trusted him. But he's not. He was one of the 3 lieutenants. Just like Illimar, Arca was one of them. In disguise, made friends with everyone, and then next thing I know, I get back and he has disappeared. People are talking about him. The dickhead didn't even really use a disguise name. He used his real name, but it'd been so long, people forgot about it. And subjected you to some horrid power that you now have that I'm sure you've grown up with, learned to harness, hopefully for the good causes, and not for what that scumbag wanted. I can see that you've got my
What
taste
is
for
it that he
booze.
Well, you know. So what is it that he wanted then?
That's the thing. I've been trying to find out. I don't know. That night, once you got inside the house and I finished off the zombies that had arisen and helped the townspeople, I went back to the house and you'd gone. I assumed that zombie that was carrying my wife, your mother's corpse, left with you?
He looked after me. He's looked after me ever since.
Probably a better father than I was.
Well, he was certainly there.
Oh, well, fighting the legions of hell and making sure everything's okay is a pretty good job, don't you think? Huh? Huh? Hey, son? I don't know how to do this. I'm not good as a father.
I'm picking up on that.
I did try.
So what is it? So what is it you want now? Why are you here now?
Well, one, you're alive, and there's questions, there's answers, but the major thing is just you're alive, and I'm overjoyed. I can give you passage to hell. I'm one of the top Legion commanders there. We're making sure that there's something going on in hell, and the dead. We bar them, we prison them, but they still keep coming back. The same ones. We slaughter them. Their souls get put to rest. They go back into the cages, and then they somehow come back out. Something is wrong, and something is causing these wayward souls that we trap to keep escalating in power. They somehow keep escaping their bounds, and we have had just an immensely hard time keeping them down there. We're doing well, but it has been difficult, and the drive to get back here. I do you want to? I just want to see if you wanted to come help.
I'm just gonna walk off. I'm gonna walk back into the party.
You walk outside this bubble, and and you're back inside the party as it's a temporal sphere that she's created in which you're all not in that plane of existence, but you walked out of it, and you can see the party resumes and everyone's kind of looking around and everything like that, but you're like just standing there and you're like, no. Grandma's goes, oh, sorry, you're the only one I've spoken to. Auxurian, he's pissed at me, yeah?
It would seem so.
Yeah, you know
Probably
what? That's
justifiably so.
That's fair. That's fair. I did leave him and then I come back, try to help him, but it's yeah. I have a lot to do. Sorry, I should introduce myself. Grandma's newly appointed Helvig's father. One of the legions, the commanders of the legions in hell to make sure no one gets out. You're Auxurian. Sorry, the lovely female here, your name? I forgot my manners.
It's okay. My name's Fleur.
And the shadow enveloped fellow over here.
And Mordecai.
Excellent. Mordecai Maelstrom, correct?
That is me.
You happen to know Arthur?
No, an Arthur Maelstrom.
Excellent. I've got someone you'd love to meet then. Down in hell, when we've been keeping the souls at bay, one of the souls was lost at sea. Ended up down there and disclosed his life's tale. Woe is me, I died before my time. But had just a intense fight in him. Just something I have not seen in some time. So we decided to release him. And we decided that we can utilize him. We can make this work. We can use him. And so he agreed to join our legions, our army, to keep the souls at bay. He is currently serving a sentence down there, but the fact that you know him and he hasn't mentioned you means that, well, we can cut that sentence short. We just need to get permission to let him go. But he's currently down there raining hell on all sorts of demons and devils and, well, just the rigmarole of death down there. He is fucking cutting through them. That man is ironclad with that sword, and he is just a wall of strength. But he had nothing but positive things to say about you, but he assumed you were dead too.
I thought the same of him. An attempt to get someone else to look for him. I haven't heard anything as such.
Well, how fortuitous. Serendipitous. They're big words. I'm trying to expand my vocabulary, but to be a counter to a radio who barely talks, don't you? Hey? She's like, not a word, just staring at him. Goes, yeah, that's what I thought. Well,
Either of you tell me what Soren specializes in.
oh, well, that? No. Fuck, I have no fucking clue. A radio, mate? Do you know? Sorry, yes. Soren is a name handed down to a lineage of people from Soren the Wanderer, who during the Great War, Tiandra saw fit to restore his legs. Unbeknownst to poor Soren, those legs would come at a cost of servitude, which I believe came to terms with. Those legs of his, the celestial ones given to him by Tiandra, were special. Not only special in the fact that he was able to walk again, but they gave him just blinding speed for his attacks, and he became known as Soren the Star Rider. And that name has been passed down to a lineage of Sorens in servitude of Tiandra. Well, used to be. I believe that. I don't know if it's still a thing anymore. I haven't spoken to her in quite some time. But the lineage of Soren the Star Rider was passed down, and those of the same name were given the same, unfortunately, bindment to Tiandra, but at the same time the same celestial powers, which were the ability to connect stars and run on them, forming constellations where there weren't any, and using them as a bridge between, well, as a light bridge to cover great distances and spread messages and secrets to people who needed it. And became, at that point, I believe not anymore, became Tiandra's messenger. Anytime she needed a message got to someone, or some kind of communications without knowledge of other people knowing, then the stars were the way to go. And Soren was the one to be able to do it. But no one has seen a Soren since your brother, but I don't know if he's connected to them in any way, shape or form. I don't believe so. He didn't have the same, I would call it affliction or bindment to Tiandra, but yes.
My brother?
Do you happen to have a brother? I'm sure of your family legacy, Mordecai. Can't tell if you're frozen.
Me either.
My brain's frozen.
You didn't move for like the
I think
longest
almost
second.
we're just like,
That's how stealthy I am, guys. You can't see me.
It was really well done.
John Cena.
But the only Soren I know of is Fleur's brother, and the original Star Rider, and a couple after that I didn't care to know. So
Is Soren by a name or Soren based off the gift that they're given?
it's by the name, but usually those who have the gift are given the name because of the gift. It's not a very common name. It's actually quite rare, so most people don't know about it. But if someone was to name their child in, say, in memory of a Soren Star Rider, then perhaps they could do that. But Not sure. It's
Of table. I was just trying to make sure that you didn't slip up by, instead meaning Fleur's brother, not my brother.
no.
Would either of you two happen to know how to remove the small red gem from Helvig's brain so that he might remember?
She goes, oh, well, I can have a look. I physically need to see it to, identify it and figure it out. But I believe Grandma's here may have upset him a bit. And Grandma's goes, yeah, I did. I'm fucking trying here, okay? I didn't say a word. It's just, I assume he's got lots of emotions. Most humans do. You can tell already has zero emotions. He's fucking neutral 24/7. And he probably wants to drink or rest, I assume. So if you want to go speak to him, you can. Maybe just give him time to cool off before you go bombarding. Also, don't walk out like this, please. Please put back on the disguise. I don't want to deal with the screaming banshees and everything like that. He goes, oh, yeah, right. Literally casts disguise self and transforms back into the human men. He goes, I fucking hate this so much. Suit's too tight. Muscles aren't big enough. Drinks aren't strong enough. Shit party. I was just supposed to throw the best ball in the world, and here we are. It was cheap booze and cheap food. I was 24. I lost count. Nearly 30 drinks down. Felt nothing. Said, well, let's keep going, I guess. Have fun. Huzzah. I don't fucking know. Said, oh! That's number 4. That's number 4. You did it. That's number 4. What? That's the 4th time you've ever sworn. Ever. Your whole life. You're like 1,000 years old. It's the 4th time ever. And he goes, I've got to write this down. Literally pulls out a notepad and jots down 4th time. And he's got like a bunch of other things that like Baal has said and like Prit has done and stuff like that. And he goes, swore 4th time and puts the date and everything like that. And she goes, are you keeping tabs on me? No. Puts it down in his fucking loincloth pocket. His pants pocket. And goes, that'd be stupid, right? Anyway, I'm out. And literally just walks away to try and find Helvig.
Guys, an arc.
Yes, oh,
Right, so how many con saves would I have made in that time?
If you're literally just like, if you're just like, what a revelation, 1, 2, 3, 4, do you just give me a number of alcoholic drinks that you've just smashed and we'll go from there?
I'd say like, I would have just walked in and just found the first tray and grabbed 2, necked them.
Yep.
Walk down the stairs, just like grab more, just neck them. And then I'm just like, I'm going to say probably 8, I reckon.
Beautiful. So push you so to do 8 con saves. Actually, no, sorry.
Cool.
Do 2 first.
That's a good start.
So do 2 first. Yep. So there's 1.
Does that
7.
include class?
So the food sobered you up, the cool air sobered you up, but now you're filled with emotion and you're like, I just want to forget everything for a moment. The first 2, you're tipsy. Do 2 more. Dear God.
Oh yeah. Rolling so
Oh, boy.
well tonight.
Those-
You've got me.
You're hitting bong numbers. You get 4 down in quick succession and boom, like a truck, all 4 just hit your temple and you're like, whoa, I'm dizzy now. Awesome. The next 2 are with disadvantage.
Cool. So 18 and a 5. And then a 3 and a 21.
So 5 and a 3.
Amazing. 5 and a 3.
Fucking hell.
Fucking love it.
Those hit you so hard now that basically as you do, you go to grab like you tip over drinks off the tray and the waitress is like, oh, I'm so sorry. You're just like, no, it's fine. When we just grab them off her. And the last 2 with disadvantage.
Better.
That disadvantage is
There we are.
destroying you on every roll.
Oh, no.
And the final two are enough that you actually look around, and as smoky haze goes over your eyes, the room starts to spin, and you just fall to the floor, passed out.
Sweet.
No dancing for Helvig.
From where you are, you basically walked down the stairs and saw the first waitress you saw, walk to the left, and found just a corner, and you just like keep bringing them, and you're just like, you ate down, and now you're just like passed it against one of the pillars that hold up like the wooden trees, and you're just lying against the tree itself, like leaned up against it, like passed out against it, and people just like, do we say or do anything? As you're literally just like you're out. Aradia's like, so I wanted to speak to you all because it wasn't the Sentinel's intention to have all this kind of occur and happen, but it seems that the threads of fate have brought you all together because of the sickness that's happening, and Prit and Bol still talking to you, to Bong. It's just, it seems that you're destined to help in stopping this. And what I'm trying to say is, we're sorry that we did not finish the job properly. And this is an apology on behalf of myself, Prit, Morty, Baal, and, well, Grandma's. He probably won't apologize, but it's an apology from us that we thought we had finished them off, but it seems that we failed. So I would like to offer you my condolences for that. And we believe that this sickness needs to stop. We know Arca is still alive and out there, even though we were told he is deceased. So he's still somewhere. Prit is dying, and I would rather him not. Grandma's is struggling with people not staying dead properly, as if they're trying to return to the world of the living against their wishes. He says that every time he kills one, they're just begging for death, that something's calling them back to the world of the living. Baal is 100% finished, but at least he lives on in Bong, and now Soren apparently is coming to the mix. It's just a lot's happening, and so I think the most opportune thing we can do is speak with Tiandra and we need to make a task force and stop this. I'm sure you've already got plenty of stuff you want to do and need to do. But with my help and Grandma's and Prit, and do you recall Rusty, the young, the short warforged that was with me?
Yes.
The reason he was all broken is because that was Morty's heart that I was trying to fix. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to, and he is now officially finished. That heart lost all power, and Morty is he has joined Baal in the afterlife. So that is sad news. So there's just me, Grandma's, and Prit left, and I can't lose them. So help, please.
Be happy to, as long as you think we really can. I mean, we've been doing our best, but this sickness.
Mm.
Do you know what its source is?
Well, Prit has been trying to work that out, and we believe that it's a thing rather than a source. Something is going around and infecting places with its mere presence, but we can't figure out what. We tried going to the places where there's heightened negativity, or there's more crime, or crops are dying, or the land is soiled. It's spreading at such a wide net that we haven't been able to kind of pinpoint where it's coming from. And so we were hoping that with your assistance and you being out and adventuring, doing things, we'd have more eyes in the Fae to figure it out. We're here tonight to speak to you and to speak to Tiandra to ask if she can also help, because she has her own issues to deal with, but we think that this concerns more than just Anvil. It concerns everything.
Auxerian will just turn towards Fleur and just be like, as in, you know what I'm...
You're an idiot.
Well, I have more questions than I ended up with answers, but
That's what being a scholar is all about.
Cool.
I don't know. She's lost right now. She's got a lot going through her brain.
I believe after tonight, a good deal of rest would help with clearing the mind. Mordecai, I now know of your you seek knowledge on Soren, and so I can go through my sources and try and find out how the lineage keeps going, or if it bears any meaning with Fleur's brother. I'm unsure. Like I said, it just happens to be the name that the Star Riders chose to be passed down. It's just not that I've ever heard of many other people being called Soren before, so it could be coincidence, but it also could be something deeper. I will use all the wealth of knowledge I have to learn what I can for you on that front. Fleur, you are my greatest creation, and it's positive to see you flourish and looking as you are.
Thank you.
I didn't mean for the fractury spell thingy to go wrong, but you're alive, so that's my takeaway. I think I am finished talking. This has been the longest conversation I've had in, I think, almost 500 years. So I am going to find Gramos and ask him to leave. If he doesn't want to leave, then I will leave without him, and he can just figure shit out on his own.
What is
Didn't
the
you want to
best
speak
way
to Tiandra?
first?
Not tonight. I'm done socializing.
Could I talk to Tiandra about my energy legs?
Energy legs. I mean, you're welcome to. Cheers. I think time for dancing is going to start now. That's not me. I'm not. No. This has been a horrible night already. But with positive results. Speaking to you all. So she'll drop the she'll disguise herself first, and then she'll drop the mirror. Everything's back to the way it is. You see people dancing and like out the front talking and mingling again, and you're like, she's like, with that, I now positive attitude. I thank you. It has been lovely to meet you all. Auxiliary, Mordecai, Fleur. Please give your regards to Helvig and to Bong, and I will be speaking to Tiandra on the morrow. If you happen to be there as well, you will surely see me there.
Well, see how we go.
Excellent. So, with that, I bid you adieu, and I have decided that Gramos can figure stuff out on his own. I need nearly 16 hours sleep. I am done. So, bye, and literally just walked off. You realize during that period that like time didn't move as quickly as for you, as Bong comes running out with Kidra. Prathrex is still sitting. Oh no, Prathrex is run inside. So Prathrex would have run inside Bong as you'll run towards the stairs with Kidra in tow.
Do I spot fucking?
You will, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You sure you don't want me to roll for it? It's like fucking
roll perception. Go for it.
Yeah.
Just go for it. If you're in an emotional state, go for it.
Yeah. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's go 0. Oh, fucking nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Done it, boys and girls. You run up the stairs. Kidra like kind of speed walking behind you, gets up the top of the stairs, and Prathrex seems fine. He runs up like sprinting in there, and he goes, "Oh, Bong!
Roxy!
Yes! No! Don't worry about finding Kidra." He goes, "Oh, Kidra! Hi!
Bong found Kidra."
Yes, you did. No, Kidra, it's fine. Everything's okay.
Show him your head. Your head hurt.
No, he goes, oh, no, your friend Uxurian, he looks after me. It's okay.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Kidra, I'm sorry. What did he tell you? And she goes, well, he said to me, chair, Bong hits, something about fountain, hurts, come now. He's like, cool. Leave it at that. Don't ask any questions. Where's Giftquin? She said, with the other guardhouse captains down the bottom, speaking to Auriel. And he goes, cool. Auriel's there? Fuck that. I'm waiting. I need to go do something else until she's away from them. I am terrified for my life. She says, what? He goes, no.
We could go outside.
No, no, I'm not going outside. I'm gonna go. Oh, look at the beautiful flowers up there, and just runs to the left. He's like out of here. Kitchen's like, Bong. What did he? What happened? What's going on? Like this is wild. It's going like, what happened?
Well, Raxi was teaching Bong.
Teaching what?
Teaching, like how to fight good. He was
Okay.
Training.
Okay. Oh, so training. Okay, so you're training outside in a no violence ball, and that's it. They're just training. That's all that happens.
Yeah, practice.
How did he get hurt?
Well, Bong practiced really hard.
Okay. Well, he's healed. That's the good news. So I'm just going to leave it at that. It's best if I don't get involved. I do not want to deal with any paperwork assigned to that man. Love of the bits. He has just the way of the world of getting in trouble, so I'm not dealing with that. Well, Bong, I'm going to go back.
Really nice guy.
He's not bad. I'm going to go back to talking with Falchion. But I believe the dance is about to start. Do you have a partner?
No.
Well,
Go. I'll
would
go
you-
find Raxi.
um,
Bong hasn't really danced before, so yeah.
Please.
that's fine. Well, I can dance with you. I can lead. If you don't mind, or do you want to find someone else?
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh.
You good at dancing? Bong's definitely not good at dancing.
Oh no, I'm terrible. So it'll be an amazing time.
Oh, great.
Excellent. The three of yous wander back inside. At the top of the stairs, you see Bong talking with Kidra still. Kidra's like, well, I believe in 5 more minutes they're going to start the dancing, and then we can begin from them.
But all right, Bong will. Yep. This will be fine. Sure, we'll figure this out.
Got yourself a dance partner, do you, Bong?
Yeah. Apparently, Kidra is. Kitty's not any good at dancing, just like Bong.
Oh, I reckon you'd be
know
a
if
good
it helps,
dancer.
but I did say last session before we left the Hell Rig that I taught everyone like a basic.
Yes, using just a image.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yep. So you.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're banking on Bong remembering that.
I have faith.
It meant that what you did turned everyone's from disadvantages to straight rolls.
Oh, that's good.
Because you all admitted you're like, I don't know how to fucking dance. I'm like, cool, everyone gets disadvantage apart from Fleur. Except for Mordecai, because we know how to pirate jig. It's close enough.
I've got fancy bangles.
Yeah. You enter in. Tianja's booming voice from where originally Vanestra and Lim Torin was speaking. Tianja's now standing there. He goes, everyone, it is now time for the annual dance. If you do have a partner, by all means, please grab onto them. If you don't, please find one. Meet down on the main dancing hall. About 2 minutes, we'll get started. Kidra's like, well, Bong,
Yep. Grab onto her. Just.
you literally like carry this poor woman down the stairs in like a bear hug. She's not going to try and break out of it. She just kind of accepts it, and so she's just like going limp down the stairs like this. She's like, oh well, just
We're gonna
accepts
go
it.
dancing.
Yep. Luxurian, you walk in. Fleur, you stand at the top of the stairs, and Mordecai, you are there. Fleur, on your top right shoulder, you feel a tap, and you go, Can I please have this dance, Fleur? Nathar standing behind you.
I knew it was gonna be Louis. Get in there, Louis.
You're already done. Nathar stands there and goes, permit me this dance.
It would be my pleasure.
Excellent.
Don't fuck it up, Fleur.
I
Grabs you
have pretty bangles. It helps me.
delicately by the hand and leads you down the stairs. Auxurian and Mordecai, you have the chance to either ask anyone you see, or you can not choose to do it. It's entirely up to you.
Dance with each other.
Attempt to find Giftquin.
I mean, he could find Garrett and dance with him.
Down the
Fucking murder Bong, and then I'm gonna look for Giftquin.
Where's Garrett?
You get down to the bottom of the stairs, and the guardhouse captains have moved further to the right, away from the actual dance floor. Gipwin's standing there, and she's standing next to... sorry. She's standing next to Dardane, and Dardane's, like, looking up at her, and he's like, pointing, and Gipwin's just like, not a fucking chance. Oh, literally looks down, like, scurries off, and Cyrus the fairy's, like, sitting on his shoulder and goes, well, we can dance if you want. And he goes, I'd be more inclined to dance with you, but you're too small, and it just wouldn't feel like it. Oh, well, it's okay. I'll sit on your shoulder. Yeah, I guess. You spot her. You make your way over. Gifwin looks down. Yeah, there it is. Good Ben. She sees you and goes, oh, Mordecai, would you, is there something you need? I'm just going to sit here and watch the dance.
We'll just extend a hand and in Elvish ask if you would care to dance.
You can roll straight persuasion.
This is where you use your inspiration.
Don't fuck it up.
I roll for you guys because my screen I think is frozen unless I
Nope.
just misclicked.
It hit a 15.
Oh no, there it goes.
Oh, yep.
Can't see anything. My screen's not
Oh.
doing anything.
It was a
No, I
4.
can't see anything either.
It's a 4 on my screen.
I saw the first
Me-
one, which was a 15. I saw the second one as a 4.
Need
I didn't see
refresh.
either of them.
I didn't see it come up. I saw the dice.
Is it in the log?
That's what I'm just refreshing. No, it's not in the
Nah.
log.
Yeah, it's not.
Uh,
D&D
Try
Beyond updated, and now nothing works.
I can see it move that.
oh,
side.
there's a 15. And it's...
Eh.
Yeah, there it goes.
Cool.
Yeah.
19.
Beautiful.
That's a 19.
Gift Quinn looks at you and goes, "Yeah. Out of all of the people here, you're probably the most suitable. Very well. If you make an embarrassment out of me, I will behead you." And grabs your hand.
All I heard was head. Let's go.
0 days for that degeneracy.
0 days of shenanigans.
Grabs your hand and you stand in the middle of the dance floor. Uxorine, you are.
Well, I would have
Helvig, I
wandered
literally
after
don't have to like Helvig.
Mordecai.
I don't have to go for you, Helvig. You're passed out.
Yeah, I would have wandered after
Am I passed
Mordecai.
out, or am I just sitting there looking?
No, you're passed out.
It's alright, Daddy will come find you and he'll move you.
You can dance with Daddy.
Father, son.
Just be like a limp doll.
Yeah.
Just picks you
I'm
up.
a good
Weekend
dad.
at Bernie's! This is
Dang it.
weekend at
I'm a
Bernie's
good
time.
dad.
Yeah. Well, Jerry would have just like walked with Mordecai, seeing as Fleur's gone off.
Yep.
With Louis / Nathar. And now Mordecai's gone off, and he's sort of just standing there looking around like,
Oh,
who's nearby?
Who's left?
Who's left?
he's the last kid being kickball.
Who slept?
Oh dear.
Always
Always,
ask Tiandra to dance, that'll be fine.
always pick
Yeah.
last for sports.
Find Vanessa.
Yeah. Is there anyone nearby that I recognise?
I think Garrett's there.
You can trade partners mid-dance.
Garrett's only got eyes for one
So
person.
if we're going with you're happy with
Mate,
someone
he gives for you.
with anyone from the
He's done with
opposite sex to you, you've got literally like Sarah the Lion Folk council member. Good luck.
Is
You've
Amelia anywhere?
Amelia, you could also ask to dance. Yep, if you wanted to find Amelia because she's still there. They haven't left or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
You could ask like a man. I don't give a shit what you want to do. Like, or you could ask Tiandra. You could ask Aureel if you really want to roll those dice because she is like an ice goddess.
I think the logistics might be a little bit challenging. Me, a little 4 foot dude,
No.
and she's like 12 foot
Maybe-
tall ice goddess.
Yeah, you
She'd
quite.
just be like holding me like she'd be holding me like this. Just
Just transform into a bear or something.
You climb the mummy characters. You climb them, Uxorian. That's what you're destined to do. So
yes.
or otherwise,
I'll
I have
turn into a small little critter and climb up and just coil up in her bosom. I'm sure that'll go down gloriously.
how much damage does this cause?
Yes, correct. No,
What a way to go.
that is not damage. That is healing.
The boobs of healing.
Yeah.
Good damage.
Good damage.
Otherwise, I have NPCs that you're welcome to try and woo or simply ask because majority of the time, a lot of people want to do. It's only like the real like rough and tumble people that's like I don't want to do this. Majority of people would like to dance, so you can ask anyone. It's the more stern NPCs like real and stuff that would take like more persuasion from you. You could do it. Your rolls don't have been much better than certain other people, so you can definitely try.
I'd say
Who are you talking
just
about?
gonna look around and like we're near some where the guardhouse captains were?
Yes, so literally Mordecai spoke to Giftquin and Dardane has walked off. Cyrus is still on the shoulder, but he would have flown off because of simply, he's like, I don't want to like mess up this. Essentially, Giftquin would just crush him.
Yep.
Aside from
I
that,
believe-
Aurel was with them and she's just like leaning up against the tree trunk that holds up like the second floor. One of the tree trunks.
Just dance with Vampire Daddy.
That's a little bit too intimidated
Yeah.
by that. He wants someone that's more on his stature sort of point, and the one that comes to mind. Pardon?
Sarah or Amelia?
Well, that's neither of them probably is just like oof, it just like scutters off somewhere else. Like nope, that's not happening. Is Vermeer here?
She is. Yes,
I think she's a halfling, isn't she?
She's here. Yes.
So Xerion will look to see if he can spot her anywhere.
So from the gatherings of where it is, and you being of the shorter nature, you see through the legs of people, and Vermeer is actually like literally like she's standing. Yeah, sorry. She's standing next to Falchion, as Falchion like is not taking out a part of it. She's literally standing next to his leg, and he's towering over everyone else because he's like 10 feet tall. He's a fucking monster. So he's like standing there, and she's like next to his leg, just like she looks sad.
I'll head over towards her.
You walk over to her. Literally like a minute before the dance is in. She goes, hello, hi again.
G'day. I wondered if you might like to dance.
Oh, I don't know how to, but yeah, let's go for it. And literally grabs your hand and drags you on. Like, he doesn't give you a chance.
That makes two of us.
Yeah.
The only annoying part is I had music for the dancing, but I can't play it because it's copyrighted, so I'll send it to you later so you can listen to it. And we're on stream, which I was like, fuck, it's really fitting music. So, you all partnered up. We have Mordecai and Giftquin. We have Auxurian and Vermeer. We have Helvig and the Floor. We have Fleur and Nathar. Sorry, I couldn't help it. You're like literally. And we have Bong and Kidra. The music stops playing, and the lights dim. Spotlights simply illuminate the large circular ring as it starts to spin ever so slowly in a clockwise formation. You can all link up to your partners. You have your hands around the wrists of the left hand, and then you have the right hand around the waist. Except for Nathar, he has both his hands around your waist. I will get rolls for performance from all four of you, but Fleur gets it with advantage because of the bangles.
Seeing me dance, I think I would definitely be using acrobatics.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking
With advantage.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought that was with advantage.
I got a 12.
Come on.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That tracks so perfectly because Bong is Bong.
I'm using the Thembus board dice.
Alright.
As the dance begins, we start with Exorian, and you lead the dance. Vermeer is unsure of what's going on or everything like that, but you're like, if I simply follow the flow of the music, I think we can do this. And that's what you do. You listen to the slow musical ballad that's happening around you with the upbeat tempos of the trumpets, and you follow suit. It's the same as when you're listening to your heartbeats. You follow it like a set of drums, and you successfully dance and spiral around with Vermeer. She links arms with you, and she actually pulls you in really tight to a hug, and you're simply spiraling in circles around. The dance stops becoming the same as everyone else and becomes more of an embrace as she's just like, I'm fine with this. Mordecai.
Do I spontaneously combust?
You do not. I'm not having that here. Mordecai, Giftquin is like a rigid plank. She basically has your wrist locked and she's got like this vice grip on like your top shoulder, your right shoulder, and she's just like swaying side to side. You're knowing you've jigged before, you know how to at least get a general balance like performance correctly, so you know how to dance well. She's just not letting you do that. She's just like she just basically doesn't trust you yet. She's like, I don't want you to fuck this up for me and make me look like an idiot. So she is like vice gripping you on both sides. Your 19, though, is after a while, she realizes that you do know what you're doing and you have the correct footsteps each time to avoid trampling on her feet. And she sees that, understands you have fleet footwork, and goes, I think I can trust you. The kind of talon-like grip on your shoulder releases and her hand goes to your waist. And she lets go of your wrist and her fingers interlace into yours. And it goes back into that slow, fluid movement that everyone else is doing, and you dance correctly, following to the music and following to the rest of the crowd. Fleur, Nathar basically gave you these bangles so that this moment and this time could be about you and him. Everyone else around you disappears. The smells of the trees and the feeling of the water underneath your dress and everything. He spins you in a spiral, and butterflies of autumn colors and ember flames emerge from your dress and encompass around you into like an almost a helix spiral around you. And it's what the dress was designed to do. It was to create this moment for you and him to really be together. He pulls you in and embraces you. You're right against his chest, and he just sways side to side. That moment is everyone else is not important. The world's troubles can fade away and melt, and you're just happy to be embraced by him. Bong, on your 12. Kidra sees you struggling, mostly because you have clomper stomper feet, and you're basically like and just left to right. You're just like a robot just going left to right. And she's like, no, Bong, turn. Yep, that's it. Turn now with me. Yep. Oh, yeah, we got it. And there you go. Now don't step on your feet. You will break every toe I have. Yep. Okay. And she's like, you're like, oh, okay, cool. Get one more chance with a straight roll for performance. She's teaching you on the fly, but you're Bong, so let's see if it sinks in.
Bong is gonna try to vibe with the music. As Bong does, he likes his music. He's gonna try and, as Luxurian explained, feel the rhythm in his heartbeat, and he's gonna see the butterflies around Fleur, and Bong doesn't want to embarrass anyone, and he's going to activate the gift given to him for winning the Witchlight Carnival in the dance.
Beautiful. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad you did it.
Yeah.
You sprout these remarkable celestial wings. You can roll it with advantage to the performance check for me too.
There you go. If I roll 2 nat ones, I'm done.
I'm
There's 1 nat 1.
Come on, Bong.
There we go.
20.
Hey!
20.
As you use the monarch power bestowed upon you from being the monarch king, the wings just permeate out behind you, and you have these kind of tendril-like, almost angelic wings behind you that give you the courage and strength to exude the deep dormant power you know you have. That you have confidence, you just struggle to get it out sometimes, but it works. and Kidra's just amazed by this flash of light in front of her as she sees his wings. The spotlight kind of like just dims a bit onto you and Kidra's now sweating. She's like, oh, like they're all looking at me now. Shit. You feel the music. You are one with the music. This is Bong. Bong encompasses music. He loves it with every fiber of his being. And instead of dancing, you simply move with the music. To you, you're simply walking, stepping, moving to the musical instruments, all of them in a harmonious cacophony. To everyone else watching, you're dancing flawlessly. Kidra's spinning, you're lifting her up, you're swan diving her, everything like that, and she's just going with it. You have taken full control of the dance, and everyone stops to watch you as you have performed the most eloquent yet out there dance, with Kidra just allowing herself to be taken by your proficiency with this. It goes on for 5 minutes. You finish. You place her down after lifting her eye up to the sky. The wings dull and fade, and everyone just stops, stares at you, and just applause just erupt towards Bong and Kidra. Nathar, standing there, pulls you away a bit, looks and goes, "Did you know he could sprout wings and dance like that?"
Absolutely not. But it seems a very Bong thing to do.
Gifwin finishes the dance. Literally, like, doesn't push you away, more guys. She kind of lets go of you and just goes, "Well, you did a fairly eloquent job. It's why I chose you as my disciple. Thank you very much for that. It was a great dance. I must go now. Goodbye." She's blushing fucking bright red as well as she walks off.
You've got it, Tsundere.
One of training complete.
Auxilian, you with Vermeer, and she just looks like she's had the best time of her life. She's just beaming, smile, and she goes, "Oh, Auxilian, that was so fun. Can we do it again, like right now? Is there more dancing happening?"
I mean, I guess so. I look around. Is anyone else looking like they're about to keep dancing?
So there are multiple dances in a row. So she's just like entranced and wants to keep going. The applause finish, and Kidra steps back and goes, "Well, a Bong.
Thank you for dancing with Bong. You definitely are very good."
That was all you. I was like coming along for the ride.
What happened?
You danced like you were remarkable. Like you've been practice dancing for years.
Well, maybe that's that dance lesson Morty gave Bong.
That Morty is a remarkable teacher.
Yeah. He's definitely something special.
Yeah. Well, I just can't get over that. Just the way you moved, like just you knew everything to do, like every step, every dip, every like fly. It's just thank you. I had a lot of fun, and I believe there's more coming up.
Oh, Bong had fun too. It was just going with the music.
Excellent. Well, I believe now it's up for Tiandra. Tiandra stands in the same position where she was on the second floor. Looks down and goes, "Well, I didn't expect to see that tonight, but I'm pleasantly happy, and I'm sure everyone here can also attest to how happy they are. Can we all give a round of applause once again for all of the dancers here tonight?" And everyone just starts clapping away, like very happily, like that. Yeah, I was like, you can't quite do it. Yes, well, I would like everyone to. She gets midway through a sentence, and the room goes into a dull grey blue hue. All of you need to roll wisdom saving throws, except for Helvig.
This is
Thank
what I was waiting for.
God I have advantage.
Thank God I have -1. 0.
Well done.
Jesus.
Did I make it?
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I got 2 16s, so.
Can I have one of them?
Yeah, sure, Bong, here you go.
Oh, wait,
dude,
I'm using my
I got inspiration, but honestly, God,
Yeah,
it's
you
not even
do.
fucking worth it.
2020.
As the color is sapped from the room, and nothing but a blue and grey hue takes over everything. At the top of the stairs, standing there with a top hat, a cane, and a grey suit, a man you've seen before, a plague, a poison to this world, stands there, bearing witness to the beauty that has happened around him. And goes, my, what fun we're all having here. Slams the cane down on the ground. Lim Torrin walks over, stands next to him. Venestra walks over, stands next to him. And a fourth member walks out of the shadows of the entryway as Artog stands next to the grey man as well. I hope we're all having fun here tonight. Don't bother worrying about moving. It's going to be very difficult for you all to move for quite some time. Now, I did believe, Tiandra, you had something you wanted to discuss. What's that? Oh, sorry, you can't. That's right. Because you can't do anything right now. In fact, none of you can. So let's all have a lovely conversation very quickly. Tiandra's special announcement was that she wants to combine the Seelie and the Unseelie side back together again and have the Feywild under one rule once again. I don't like that idea. I don't think that's a wise move. In fact, that would make my job much easier, and I think our lovely benefactors next to me would agree. Wouldn't you say so, Venestra? And you know, Lord Limtorrin, you quite like Missembra. You quite like having your separate entity away from the Seelie side, this goody two shoes area. So I think what we'll do, Tiandra, is from now on we'll keep it separate. I think we'll continue to keep it separate. And your little idea of combining the two is just a little girl's dream. Do you have any, anything to say about that? Of course you don't. You fucking monster. And so, I think it's a good move that everyone in this room simply forgets what happened here tonight. And the easiest way to make people forget is to simply eliminate them. Isn't that right? The only person that can utter a singular word out in retort is Auxurian. You can't move, but you can vocalize still.
He's just going to say no. That's all he's going to get out, I suppose. It was just one word. Just no.
That one. The strange, draconic freak down there. He can speak. I like him. Bring him with us. He can come with us. Oh, I almost forgot. Venestra, you had something you wished to do, correct? Yes, I did. Oh, there he is down there, passed out. Well, can you please bring the sacrifice over? Artog brings a bag that's writhing in his hand, just drags it down the stairs to the bottom, gets over to Helvig, and simply opens the bag, and Schlieber rolls out, all handcuffed and mouth tied up, and goes, we need a transference here, and so I think this would be the best suitable way of doing it. Don't you think, Helvig? You agree. Excellent. Well, let's get this started. And just snaps Sleeper's neck on the spot. His body falls limp on the ground. And she goes, and now simply I just need to get in there. Her bark-long finger rolls into your ear, and you can feel the vines going through your brain, and just it's disgusting feeling. And she goes, and now deeper down we go until she gets to your core, your stomach. He goes, there he is. Grab on. Don't be shy. Inside of you, Illimar goes, why not? Grabs onto the vines and gets pulled out. She goes, and into him you go. Excellent. Okay. Now.
Quick one. Even though I'm passed out, can I still, like, am I still within my mind?
You're still within your mind
convey
internally.
anything?
So you would
So
basically
can I still talk with Illimar?
no, that's the issue. So literally at the moment, you're frozen from body to soul at the moment. Something he's done is not right.
Right.
You're basically standing at Illimar as he's just waving at you. He grabs
I'm
on.
try with all my might to send him the signal. Pussy.
He'll smirk as you utter out the single word as he pulls himself out and gets put into Sleeper's body. As Sleeper have the slightest spark of life left in him, which is enough for Illimar to take over. The transfer is complete. And Sleeper stands up upright, looking around, neck flopping around like this as he's looking around. And Illimar's like, no, we got this. All right. And begins the slow transformation into the drow Illimar. The grey man goes, well, I think that's everything we needed here tonight. Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot. Just silly me, I keep forgetting. Vinestra, you got what you wanted. Lord Limtorin, what was what you wanted? He goes, well, this is... I have been thinking about it the whole night, and I discussed it with Vinestra, and I think maybe it would be very wise for me to do this. He walks down towards Amelia, stares her dead in the eyes. He goes, you were once my favorite daughter, but now you are nothing. From the top of her scalp, removes her head, and you watch as her spleen and neck tendrils pull and stretch and elongate until you hear the... And he just drops her head on the floor. He goes, oh, such a waste. Maybe I can replace you sometime, but that's not for now. He walks back up to the top of the stairs. The grey man goes, excellent! Tonight has been stupendous. Illimar, I believe I leave the rest up to you. Yes. Well, let's see what we can do. I need all of you to roll initiative.
You're a shitlord, Dave.
Fucking hate you.
Do I get to roll initiative, or am I still passed out?
You can roll initiative.
Yeah. See why your wife is like, you're a monster.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Excellent. As Illimar stands at the top of the stairs, shakes out his hands, goes, I think you can be bigger. Yes. Yes, that will do nicely. Looks at the suit of armor 2 of them at the front of the gate. Yes. Dung dung. Yeah, that's strong enough. That'll work. Intertwines his strings into it as it starts to grow and enlarge into an enormous size. It becomes gigantic. He is standing on top of it, holding onto it with his strings, and goes, She said it's just a mirror, but I know better. And I have a bone to pick with the 5 freaks that did this to me. The 5 of yous just pulled up by strings as you float up to the mirror and pass through it. It wasn't a mirror. It wasn't a clock. It is a portal to the other side of Anvil, to the capital, to the mirror reverse side, to the safe house one that Tiandra's tried to keep safe. As you pass through it and get onto the other side, that suit of armor drops. You all fall down. The hue of the room becomes its normal color again. And Illimar stands there at the end of this mirror, and the giant suit of armor begins. And that's where we'll end tonight.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I hate you so much. I'm so glad my initiative's like a 22. Fliss could be mad as fuck.
Yeah.
Read any of our shit, or is it
Jesus, man.
still in the chest?
Huh?
Well, that
You've
shit's
got
still-
nothing.
Read any of our shit, or is it all in the chest?
That's a great question. You'll have to find out next week.
I hate you so much.
Luckily, I got spells.
Good
shit.
thing I've got fists.
Yep.
Gonna say,
I was having such a nice time too.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for the penny to drop. I was waiting
Yeah,
for the
I
penny
know.
to drop. I didn't throw you drop a mountain of fucking nickels on us, but Christ, man.
Yeah.
You killed
Alfarian had his first dance with a girl and you ruined it.
You interrupted my dance with my husband and you
love it.
killed my sister. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
yeah. You've had a worse time. Yes.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bong,
Yeah, it's probably not going to do her a lot of good having her head pulled off, but I mean, she is like a vampire or something, so maybe.
He did say it would grow back, but Fleur is not gonna know that. She's not gonna click that. Be so mad.
Can't feel good having that done.
No, probably not.
Well done, you monster.
Alright,
Mm.
well, goddamn.
Fucking Helvig found his daddy.
You did.
Yeah, I
They
didn't
should
even
have
get
had a
to fucking
drinking
blow off at
competition.
him.
Yeah, he just fucked off.
You should have just gone, alright, drinking competition. Last man standing
that-
wins.
Yeah, it doesn't, I don't think you would have won
evidently
that.
he
He come
didn't do-
behind me, and it's gonna be just, yeah. I was gonna scream at him the whole bunch of calling the prick.
Oh dear. And you
I was gonna
lost your
summon,
you lost your internal chaos engine.
But you know what's really annoying?
Yeah.
Reaver like still owed me something, and now he's fucking dead. He still owed me a toy.
No, he's just being housed by you know,
No, he's
nasty.
neck snap dead. I mean, you're a necromancer. You
he's
can just bring
dead.
him back. It's fine.
There was
Yeah,
there was
yeah,
a
just bring him-
sort
just
of
bring
a
him back.
Slight spark of life, and now he's being eaten by a.
Being puppeted.
Yeah.
So as
we've
long
got-
as we
we've got
don't
access-
destroy the body.
You can bring him back with some access to some powerful magic just for him to settle the debt. Just true
Just so I can,
resurrection.
like, make whatever he's gonna make for me, and then he can fucking
Yeah.
die again. I don't care.
True resurrection. Wait, where's my gun?
Spare parts, mate. Spare parts.
Just bang! Oh, he's good again.
He makes the gun for you, just shoot him with it. There we go. Balance in all
Yeah.
things.
Oh, you're a very
Ah.
rude man, Dave. Very rude.
Yes.
Hang on, what did that get up to? At the end there.
Ah dear.
I was thinking of visiting the chatty store, but I'm not gonna now.
Which one?
The one you're working at.
He doesn't want to get executed. Oh,
Hey man, he didn't. Imagine if he killed Louis.
Yeah,
Nah.
I would have been mad about that.
Imagine if he
That's
brought
what I would
in.
have been mad about.
Nah,
Imagine if he brought in the blink dog and killed it, and then killed Louis as well.
do you want to? I had to take a photo. Wait, where is it?
And then brought in.
I'll send it in the chat.
What's your split personality name?
Ilya.
Ilya.
Yeah, then brought in Ilya, killed her too.
Ilya would be a little harder to kill, I imagine.
Ah,